You know where I got his friend? Where I got his friend? Kuala Selangor, up the mountain there. Monkey biting. There's no monkey never bite people. The Kuala Selangor monkey never bite people. Bite the floor and sir. And I was there, I started healing him. He becomes, sir, monkey bite. You know what his name was? Monkey bite. So he calls me, I remember him, monkey bite. That's all. How many years ago, no time? How many years ago, no time? 10 years, no time.
Sorry, it's not being recorded. It's real live, yeah. Here, show live. Running. Just here, just here.
Sometimes I am amazed to see the kind of things that you have done for the many, many years. All is happening.
Oh, okay, now it's live.
Huh?
Okay, a little bit delay about a minute.
Okay. Yes. What's the name? Shall I call you Monkey Mike?
Manjit Singh.
Manjit Singh. Good. So Manjit Singh was married for 10 years old child. Correct, sir?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. And you come to PH because you want to have a child. Correct, sir?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. And then what happened after that?
Oh, no, okay. And then after that, after joining PVH, I think about 3 to 4 years. And in 2002, my wife was pregnant, and now the child is already 13 months old.
See, sometimes it doesn't happen immediately. It doesn't happen immediately. It takes some time sometimes. The something of the heart for people. This can also be a past life block. Understand? They all have some kind of block, like we talked about today. Something is karma, how to balance that karma. Some people have no child at all. Understand? Sometimes when he came, I told him, oh, okay, you have removed the block, they both followed, and finally they had a child. But I want them to know. Sometimes it's not that easy. Something very fast. It comes to me. There was one time I was in Mumbai. They brought a small child, 3-year-old child. And he said, oh, the baby, I said, no. In Facebook Live, you remove the block. You had 5 miscarriages. And they were pregnant, and the baby is not 2 years old. During lockdown. Okay. So I'm not saying that everything will come to us, you're going to have a child. So it depends on the degree of block that you have over many, many years. Sometimes people like somebody came just now. You know, they're asking me, sir, my son married one child. They have to come.
Yes.
You cannot manage. You have to balance your own karma. I'm my friend. Okay? Right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. Now, guys, lady in the yellow shirt. That's your great, sir. But the lady in the yellow shirt that's now was bleeding for 3 weeks. What do you think your shit t-shirt?
Welcome back.
No. No, but you know her. Remember she was here just now? The morning I was bleeding, bleeding. Now we started again. Gary, come hold the camera, Gary. Gary, come hold the camera. So I'm going to show how to heal her. Hey, hold the camera. Start, give me a water. Okay, now she's here. How do you start? Hey, the light on. The light on. Yes, now we're going to
All sitting down here.
Yeah. Yes.
Please quiet.
Here now.
You know why the voice going inside
Somebody
here?
comes, you ask what's your name. What's your name?
Everybody is complaining.
Kavita. And
Okay.
inside?
Thank you, sir.
Then, first of all, must touch the wall. Touch and make the connection. I'm sensing the energy body coming. 3 times. And then you move. See? Going. Not stopping. Aura is very big. So the one called aura cleansing. So Kavita turn around. And then side. Very simple. Take 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Say nothing. Just hold the wand like that. That's all. Cleansing the aura. All the way down. That's all. Finish. Want to do more extra work? Say heal the emotional body. Fine. Then when you go up, you can say heal the mental body. That's all. So now we clean the energy body, emotional body, and mental body. Come back here, touching here. Fine. Fine. Okay? Fine. Fine. Good. Aura cleansing. Turn around. Go eat up, balance it. What say? Kavita's Aja Chakra, coming here, Pingala Nadi, Ida Nadi, Aja Chakra, Sushuma. That's all. Do this, migraine will become zero in less than 2 minutes. That's all. Just on Ida Pingala, migraine pain will become zero. Next, you must find the cause. Okay? Second here, cause, yes, the cause. So I tell you how many percent people got some kind of energy, negative energy here? 50%, there is 50%. Yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51% of people class now has some kind of negative energy. Like that, going. All are blocked. That's the goal. I'm asking, from family, no. Okay, married, madam? Married. Family is no. Okay? Both husband, family, and wife cover. Work, no. Inner world, yes. Inner world, madam. Inner world, okay? Coming from a temple, yes. Church, no. Buddhist temple, no. Indian temple, yes. Male temple, no. Female temple. Think of people. That's my work. Work, helper, stop of bleeding. I don't care what you think. Work, the healer, helper. Question? So, yes. Male temple, no. Female temple, yes. Work. So do yourself, and find out yourself. Okay? Now, think about temple, madam. Temple that we go. Female temple. Female means the god, female goddess. Sorry, no. One temple. Some you always go in town, very far from town. Whatever it is. You think, I don't want to think now. Gereja, one temple, or 5 temple, one temple. Think from that? Yes. So let someone give you forgiveness, madam. Now, you got forgiveness to that temple. That's all. Goes on now. So now, madam, go to page number 7. Okay, the name of the bracket. Please. I don't want to know which temple. Someone then tell me. What must go in order for me to find out what can I do to heal her. So this one, God's champion, temple champion. Then God move. Must know the truth. Tell her, don't go temple. Never listen. Never listen. What? Must go. That are open. She must think. Nobody must. She must. Hey, don't get a hand on her. How many ladies jealous about her? Walk 2 kilometers temple every day, no? Walk. A very straight woman. I tell madam, big forgiveness to the woman, let other people say. But listen, Adam, but you know, then early morning, the temple called on, she broke the leg. Took the 1 year to heal. Very good. 1 year to go temple. Who's in come now? That lady. God's coming, that's all. Now tell me. You see, you go to a temple, there are people jealous about you. No. Open waiting for that. Who said you're looking on that one? Please understand, there are people in any organization who are jealous about you. The 18, 18. That's one time, madam. We don't know. You must be time for them. Take time. Let them run the temple one time, but then let's run temple. Okay, madam? Gone. All gone, madam. All gone. Okay? This affirmation can remove 15 levels of black magic. Right? You get the book, it always negative one. Madam? Fine. Now, let's go to the part like bleeding. Where's the bleeding, madam? Where does it bleed? Where does it bleed? Which organ? Liver? Stomach? Yeah, but you bleed or no? Uterus. Check uterus. Going. In the uterus, where is it bleeding? Come, one lady tell me. Endometrium wall. Little bit things don't have to go the exact structure. Okay? Coming here, Uterus growing. Is it a block? Yes. Cause? No. A block. Take the one now. Healing on. Heal and condition. Navel chakra. And uterus. And my endometrium wall. While this one double and he falls in the same time. Okay, now, okay. This, அதான் இங்க பண்றீங்க இங்க பண்ண மாதிரி சைடுல பண்ணுங்க. Healing one, heal and condition, Eva chakra, stress, endometrium. 3 to 4. 1, 3, stop. 1. 1, 3, stop. 1. Now heal the uterus and the endometrium wall. Very important. Endometrium wall is where the leaking happens. Every woman must understand this very simple thing. During the period that old wall will come out, a new wall is formed. It doesn't form again nicely. Another wall will go on top of that wall. Then you got endometrium wall thickening. Then must not go on top of it again and again. So must clear everything and must heal immediately. It's like some. It's like you know, sometimes when you look at this thing, the white hair is small. So when a slight scratch, white hair and the blood gone, exactly what happens in your uterus. And the layer of skin must come out. Sometimes so huge, so bad, the wall it starts going inside. It reverses, goes to the ovaries, and next time, madam, next month, it starts bleeding from the uterus, it starts bleeding from the ovaries. And ladies, you all understand now, ladies, the uterus, the vaginal part, is open until the intestine. Urinary bladder from men and women, infection can go right up the kidneys. Open. So UTI, don't take care of it. You go inside and go to the bladder. From bladder, start going to the urethra and finally go to kidneys. Open. Open. Just open, madam. Go to the uterus, go to the ovaries and come out. And then the thing will be there. And sometimes the next one will bleed from here. Nobody can do anything. Scream and cry. It detaches from the skin because I want to go out. Every cell say, oh, it's time to go out. They come out of it and go out. They cannot go out. They stop here. Breathe inside, internal breathing. Madam, நீங்க என்ன கத்துக்கிட்டீங்க? Uterus pati katukiட்டீங்க. Can I feel now? I'll go back now. First, Navel chakra. First, fine. Madam, let's see half an hour and 5 minutes. That's how you heal that part. Where's your daughter, madam? Madam, where's your daughter? That girl is 14 years old. 11 years old. Just for a period, 3 weeks of bleeding. Huh?
Yeah.
Not easy, huh? Small cells, see women will come out. Where the part coming from, madam? Very good. Did you all scan this now, guys? Did you all scan this now?
Yep.
You scan this on the phone, you will get your, what do you get, madam? Zero information on the line. This one, but not as powerful. This is 5 level black magic. This book is more powerful. Have it right now, all the scan. Once you scan it, you will get and you click English, Portuguese, and Spanish. Click English. You have the book there, you don't need. The phone for anywhere. Yes, sir. Yes, madam.
Okay, sir.
Madam? எங்க வேணா வாங்கி மேடம். No problem.
வணக்கம் சார்.
யார் இது?
கேள்வி சார்.
சொல்லுங்க சார். வாங்க கேள்வியா?
சார், ஆன்மாவை பத்தி சொன்னீங்க. ஆன்மா வந்து நம்ம என்னதான் சாங்கிய சரண் செய்தாலும் அது போகாதுன்னு. இப்ப சாதாரண மனிதர்கள் நாங்க ஒரு இறப்புக்கு பிறகு அந்த ஆன்மா மேல போயிச்சான்னு தெரியாது. போறதுக்கு வழி எதுவும் இருக்குங்களா? நாங்க என்னதான் செய்யணும்?
நாங்கதான் சயின்ஸ் கதை நீங்க சயின்ஸ் கத்துக்கலாம். சயின்ஸ் நமக்கு தெரியும். அது ஆத்மா சயின்ஸ்.
அப்ப நம்ம அடுத்து என்ன செய்யணும் சார்? இது இல்லைன்னு தெரிஞ்ச பிறகு
அப்பதான் ஒரு in our system, we have a calendar, we have a song, we have forgiveness. In fact, I tell people when you go to funeral house, pray the affirmation out there. Let the soul read. All the family getting forgiveness, even better. Soul will go. Indian people are always going down the death house and complaining. Ya papa, ya papa. அந்த மாதிரி கதறி கதறி அழுவாங்க பெற்ற ஆத்மா போகுது. Understand? Must be very quiet. I'll teach all you this about.
சரி சார், இன்னொரு கேள்வி சார். இப்ப ஒரு ஆன்மா நம்ம இருக்கிறோம், சாதாரண மனிதர் இருக்கோம். நம்மளுடைய ஆன்மா வந்து புனிதமாகிறது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்த பாவ புண்ணியங்கள் நல்லது செய்து இதெல்லாம் நிறைய இருக்கும். அப்புறம் இறப்புக்கு பிறகு இந்த ஆன்மா இந்த கௌசல் போடி அடைவதற்கு வாய்ப்புகள் பிரகாசமா இருக்கிறதுக்கு இது ஒரு வாய்ப்பு இருக்கலாம். பாவ நல்ல விஷயங்கள் அதிகமா செய்யும் பொழுது நமது ஆன்மா
நல்லது செய்தோம் கெட்டது செய்யறதோ soul will still go back to the causal body.
அதாவது சீக்கிரமா போக தானா போக வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு.
We all attachment to bad things you still go up. Not that you do good with God, you do bad, you still go up. When you go up, then you balance your karma. That's all.
ஆனா இப்ப நடைமுறைக்கு கோடிக்கணக்கான ஆன்மாக்கள் இருக்குதுல்ல, என்ன போக முடியாம அவங்களாம் வந்து போகாம இருக்கிறாங்க. நம்ம எப்படி
சார் நீங்க பண்ணாதீங்க. ஐயோ நீங்க உங்க ஆத்மா பாத்தீங்க. You don't look at other ஆத்மா. You take your soul. What is what? அதுக்கு கடல் சேர்த்து அவங்க பார்த்து இருக்காங்க. You don't try to hero. Yes, Mr. Singh. In the mic, please. Wait a minute, mic, please. All of it done already?
Used to buy the book.
Finish. Pani, suka பண்ணுங்க மார்க் போடுறோம். Yes, Mr. Singh.
Dr. Siva, yes, you mentioned about.
You know, please stand up and sing. How many God you pray? How many God you pray?
Universal God.
Huh?
The universal
Right.
energy.
How many God you pray? What's the name of your God? Wahi Guru.
We go through Guru Nanak.
Hey, your Wahi Guru lah. So 9 Gurus are there. Wahi Guru and 10 the book lah. I don't the whole holy book. They got 10 Gurus, the holy book final one. But they all pray to the one God. Wahi, yes or not? Gurus of all Gurus, yes or not? That's all. I might tell everybody that.
Thank you very much. No, yes, sir, you mentioned about the gopos who trap souls
Yes, sir.
for good or evil purpose. I don't know, but I like to focus on what do you think about genes. You know, some people have got
Different
genes.
levels of soul.
So they all souls.
Different names.
Now, if they like attack and
Yeah.
what do you do about this?
You have to be strong. They cannot enter you. How do you protect your house? Huh? Come on. Come on.
No, I'm talking about
Wait. Let's start. Let's start. How do you protect your house?
locks,
Come
doors,
on.
gates,
Come on.
fence.
Come on. Go to South Africa. All electric wires all over the house. Yes or no? South Africa, electric wires, barbed wires. Sometimes, so you protect your house a bit. Now, how you will protect yourself from coming? Must be a light. There must be a fire burning around. I am being a divine fire. I am the pure desire. When the fires around this cannot come, they will be like different vibration. When you are down, you can enter it very easily. When you're emotional, also come, faster. You will come to must increase vibration level higher, it won't come inside. Understand? Your vibration must go higher. The aura must be huge that this thing cannot enter in. That's what I'm trying to say. This one, that's what to do. Okay? Sir? Okay, very good. So all finished, huh?
Yes, sir.
Done? Okay, get it down, download it. But make a new for that. It's a month, is it? Go to PowerPoint. Yes. Yeah. Did I stop here? Yes. Correct. Okay, guys. So what were you before you are born in this body right now? What were you before? Okay? For example, okay? Hello. Fine. the spirit. Now, what were you before that? You would have been in the causal body, occupying the spiritual world, and then waiting to be reincarnated. You'll be there, waiting for a mission. Okay, next. Okay, purpose of the soul to learn new things, to balance the karma. So you have to learn as many things as you possibly can. Don't say, I don't know how to cook. My wife cook. My husband cook. My wife. You have to learn everything. Whatever you learn is going to go with you. Understand? There's nothing wrong. Learn everything. There's nothing to stop you from learning anything. Today we got so much information, madam. Yes or no, madam? Where's the information, madam?
Internet.
Mr. Google.
Internet.
Just type everything down. One learn Excel form, everything is there. Even Canva. So many things on Canva God teaching.
Yes.
Yes or no? Learn. Oh, whatever you learn, go back to work, okay? To bring something good to mankind. You teaching, you finding to help mankind progress. Don't have to be reborn as a spiritual person. You're reborn as a doctor, you're reborn as a scientist, you're even born again and pour sea water in the car running. Can you remember? Pour sea water car running.
Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
God will give you the idea, madam. Understand, sir? Because water is H2O, hydrogen and oxygen. You know that the rocket that goes up, what is at the side of it? A big thing with that. It will fall down. One is liquid hydrogen, one liquid hydrogen, liquid oxygen. They mix and they burn. You have the power to go. And it fall down. When people go ahead and fall down. This how God will teach you, but you must be ready. If you want to find a cure for HIV, you want to cure for COVID virus, you start learning about COVID virus. But do your work, then God say, okay, this is a very good process. You'll teach it. You know, sir, a long time ago, before I got this, madam, I used to buy anti-acid pills, madam. In America, and I give everybody anti-acid. Oh, big bottle. Yes, madam. Thanks, online. Use it. So I give when I used to buy anti-acid, give everybody. Why? God, give everybody. Makan. Indonesia, kasih asam urat. Okay, makan. So, what you are really good for that? And I teach you. Take the one, heal a condition by gastric pain. Zero pain to me. Oh. You want to do your stuff, you know, madam, you don't wait, God giving, God not giving. Have to do your work to God will give you must start well, like that. Huh? So then you bring something good to mankind, you teaching, you finding to help mankind progress. You can be an agriculture, you can be an agriculturist, you can be anything. You can be a surgeon, find some new cure, anything. So there's no cure for dengue virus. Come back, you probably find the cure for dengue virus. Understand? And then doing something like that. You must start now. Next, to become one with God eventually. Become one with God. Become the light and you merge with the divine light. Okay? Right. To merge with the light. Actually, merge with the light. You all can merge with the light. How to merge with the light, madam? First become light to merge with the light. Can you pour hot water to cold water, madam? Amma விளாண்டுட்டீங்களா? அகிட்டு ஆவி வந்து என்ன பண்ணுது? அந்த ஆவியை அனுப்ப போறாங்க. You say all the avi are attacking us in the photo go on. And they are good celebrities, don't worry. Okay. So to merge with the light, that's ultimately aim of every soul. Go back to the father of the soul, to the divine light, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Right. Next. Soul incarnated inside a mother. Okay, bye. Fine. Take that. The mother is the one. Soul can choose the parent.
I would have
Not
chosen
also can choose parents, madam. Yes, sir. Can also choose parents? Cannot. Okay, let's say, madam, you want to be a doctor in University Malaya. What must you become? There only got 10 places. What must you become?
Best.
or no? What must you become?
Best student.
To be a doctor and live in Malaya, when you go in 10 places open for you to go, what must you become? A 10
10
top student
best.
in the country who's applying for that university.
Yes, sir.
Yes or not?
Yes.
Yes. What was your result? Like that. Now, if you want to choose your parent, what must do to choose the parent? You must do a good thing.
Yes, sir.
Understand? Then it becomes like for example, your father's a musician. Huh? The son also a musician. The soul chooses to become a musician, madam. So now he can progress much faster. At how all the instruments are there. Father teaches, so it become very fast. Like father, like son. No. So a person to be down there, excel in that field of music. Same thing, doctors and everything else. Can excel on that path. You have to choose. Now the choose must have the relevant qualification at the soul level to move forward. I mean, cannot. Okay? Right. Next. Sometimes a soul is ready prior to the pregnancy, just waiting for the pregnancy to happen. Something already there, just waiting to happen, that's all. Woman, soul there waiting for you, madam. How to get pregnant? That soul will come. Okay? Next. When not chosen, God provides a soul, and the mother gets pregnant, and God will give you the child. Okay? Next. Why the soul needs a body to know both good and bad? Under the hardship, hunger, pain, disappointment, everything. Learn all of these things inside the body to acquire new experience and to fulfill a mission. Right. And to balance is karma. Take the body to balance our karma. Okay, guys? Good. Any questions you want to ask? Please. Yes, madam. I'm telling you. What, madam?
If I were to find out what is my soul mission, because I'm very passionate about finding out.
Madam, to find out, and I'm like still finding out.
No, sir.
It's not I am finding, no, all for Velaka. All for Velaka, no. What's the sole purpose? Go here, go there, learn. After 1 or 2 hours, still find the purpose. Madam, just do whatever you can, but the purpose comes.
For me, let me share this. Basically, internally, after going to PH, I already know where I'm heading.
Okay?
Okay, so
That's because you do divine fire for yourself, divine fire for soul. Then the divine itself will show you the path you will follow, madam. That's the thing. You're saying, I'm a being of divine fire, I am the purity God desires. So when you do the second part, I am the purity God desires. God is telling you, okay, you want to be a person, you tell you the path. And when you show the path, you must take it, no, I'm not ready.
It comes very easily.
Very good, madam. Do
The
that.
direction comes very easily.
Yes.
And the only thing sometimes where I get stuck is whether am I actually doing it? Did I hear it right? Did I know it right?
Madam, don't doubt it.
Okay, sir.
Start asking doubt, it's never going to get done. Let's don't do it, that's all. If I had doubt, then I won't be doing all the country. I want to go to Cuba. I don't care. I want to go to Cuba. I want to eat. Oh no, there's no food there. I don't know what to eat all. Huh? I cannot think that way, madam. I just am going, let divine plans the way I want.
Yes, sir.
See, if you go down to Mongolia, there's nothing, there's no vegetable there, madam. All meat. That's all. Yes, madam. Madam, let's ask question that's very open. Everybody wants. My husband, my uncle, my mother, my daughter, and the particular thing is pull the color. Our Indian color, our Panama, free, madam. For the mother, the daughter, mama must come. Then we give a solution, madam. What solution can we give? Cannot. To ask the question, I cannot help. Person must ask. Tell me. பொதுவா கோயில் கேளுங்க. புதுசா கேளுங்க.
அவர் வந்து அடிக்கடி வந்து கடவுள வராரு. அது வந்து அந்த மாதிரி
கட்டு வச்சு கேளுங்க. ஒரு கோயில் கட்டி யாவும் இங்க இருக்கியா? இங்க இருந்து நான் பூஜை பண்றேன். கோயிலுக்கு. ஆள வச்சாரு. உங்க அந்த ஆத்மா அங்கல நீங்களும் போட்டு வச்சிருக்கீங்க அவ்வளவுதான். There's no soul there. You are the one having your mind. First of all, blaze away and burn away all the thoughts I have about my husband. Burn and blaze away. நான் கட்டி கொடுக்குறேன். எல்லாம் வரலாம் மேடம் பக்கத்துல வரலாம். இதுல வராதான் கேட்கும். First of all, don't talk like this. You coming, வியாபாரம்னா you are so attached to him. நான் girl பெருசா நான் முன்னாடி போய் நீங்க இது பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. கீழே நான் இருக்கா பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. இல்ல வந்து போறாரு அதான் இருக்காரு.
Yeah.
Don't let people go, madam. We are not allowing. ஐயோ அப்பா தவசு வந்து என்ன பண்ண போறோம் ஒரு வாரம் என்ன பண்ண பூஜை பண்ண இல்ல பண்ண இல்ல போய் புண்ணா பாத்து how is it called madam very all is called don't have okay மலாக கேக்குறாரு மலாக அவன் முன்னுக்கு உட்கார்ந்து நீ முன்ன உட்கார்ந்து வாய் போற டைம் ஆகுதியா ஆமா உடையோ அதாவது you have the quality or the permission to choose that otherwise cannot. The moment you sometimes they're waiting outside, sir. The moment the soul joins, it's already a start. The soul. அது வெயிட்டிங் பண்ணோம் அது உடனே ஆயிடும் சார் சார் கோழி அப்போ வந்து முட்டாள் சேர்க்க கோழி வந்து முட்டாள மாட்ட வேண்டாம் ஏதோ ஒரு கரு வந்து இந்த சிறை புத்தி கோழி வந்து முட்டாள் ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்றது சார் எப்படியாவது கரு வரும் சார் இதுல வந்து சிறை புத்தா அதெல்லாம் போய் கேட்காதீங்க சார் எப்போ வந்து சேர்ந்து புள்ள வந்தா சிறை புத்தார் sometimes the soul leaves the baby will die sir. So that's why the miscarriage, the boy is not because the soul is not there, you have a miscarriage, the baby doesn't grow, that's all. What is that, huh? The mutta vanda koli wala venda sir.
Siva sir,
Enna madam?
pardon me, can I ask this question?
Yeah.
Can we talk to our soul?
Let the soul rule you,
Can we
madam.
talk to our soul?
Madam, let the soul rule you. So inside you, madam. Let the soul release all the energy of the mind. Let the soul rule you and do what the soul guide you. That's all, madam. The soul, you talk the guide, all that. Some people cannot talk. Some people give an idea. All that. Huh? Don't talk.
Don't talk to your soul.
That's very dangerous. Okay. Right. Next. Hey, gimana again? Why your soul beats the body? Yeah? Something wrong here. It's not right. The reincarnation exists.
Yes.
Yes. The sooner we accept, it's better for the what are the
Hey! Oh, Mr. Boat, sir, Mr. Boat.
people like that. That's better one, man.
Ay, yo. Slow, slow.
Really fast, huh?
Okay. That's a kind of
Hey. Yeah. Does it exist?
Yes,
The
yes.
sooner we accept it, the better for spiritual development. Proof see around you. So start to prepare for your next birth. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Look at how some people live, madam.
Oh.
Yes or no?
Yes.
See how they live, madam. So macho, isn't it?
Yes.
Can put all the dress on. His ship is mine.
Yes.
Yes or no? I went to Malta. I cannot believe the kind of ships on the port. Oh my God. People so polished. Living there. I think they just come a helicopter, go in the boat and come back. I saw a boat with 4 huge machines to go get the Barakuda.
Yes.
That kind of machine was there in the boat. My God, there's so many in India. I have half the machine, madam. But 4 machines I saw. See how people they live. See how they live sometimes, huh? This is what have you done in his past life to deserve such a life in this lifetime? Now what is doing with the money now? Look at that. Seriously, I'm telling you, you must go to some of the beaches, not in Asia. You must go and ski in Europe and Palma, Mallorca and Canary Island. A number of things there. Thank you. So fantastic, you know. And then look at that, all happy, drinking champagne. That's not my bad. Looks nice, huh? All alcohol. Look at this, $52 million. For somebody it's nothing. That's not madam. $50 million can change the whole city in India, sir. One small city they can change, a whole village can change. It is not that much the price of the jet and fly. Look at this. Look how they travel. Some of the footballers all travel in this kind of plane. What the name of the footballer? Ronaldo and all this guys. But they
Masih,
don't own, they
masih.
started the plane. Started and then because to maintain them fresh system, started the plane. No? Look at that. How luxury the life is. Look at this one. The difference from that fella to this fella. Can you imagine what they did to deserve this lifetime? And they pull the hair. They don't say they pull the hair, madam. Every 6 months they pull the hair. I saw a lady. I went to Gujarat. All these young ladies also there. They all like Jane Stain. We do a lot of healing on Jane Stain. You know, they were all there. I said, "How do you put the hair?" Boop, boop, boop. They give me the hair. I said, this world, people spend so much of money, pick up the hair, and people are pulling the hair with them. Every 6 months pulling the hair. Look at that. I just said, why? Look at the difference. Look at this. Look at it. Huh? Look. Naked, huh? Naked. Not even a pillow. Not even a they sleep on the floor like that. And that for winter, temperature can be very, very low. Just live like that. What did you do last life? Deserve this, man. It's karma. Were they multi-billionaires? Buying big planes, and this lifetime, nothing on the body. Gujarat, madam. Maharashtra. Jain. No, madam. Don't from Maharashtra, madam. வந்து பாருங்க மேடம் ஏன் பயப்படுறீங்க இந்த மாதிரி உன் கனவு கொடுக்க மாட்டாரு That's why God don't give you all his money. Go around the world to help people. It's so scared. But they won't do madam. Madam, Indian village go around and fall on the leg of madam. Yes, madam. Yes, yes. See, so, Jane Debunker. Walking on the road, I met them. I went to interview them. Careful, they'll be walking naked. And there's a car going in front, there's a big van going in front. They're all behind. And they cannot walk after sunset. Sunrise, sunset, they must walk. They must go and sit down. And they cannot eat anything after that. After sun down, they cannot eat anything until sunrise again. Not even drink water.
Whoa.
You're following that? No.
Is the pillar above
What
and
are you doing?
the sky.
You want to come and won't come there.
Oh, they're from the same group, right? Same group.
The van pulling that is van pulling the level to go. But you cannot get on the van. You have to walk. You have to walk.
So they are like the gang.
No, there's no gang. They are just
Taking a
monks
picture.
are traveling by
They become volunteers for that.
walking only. They go with them.
But they also same group. Same man?
Yeah, they are same.
The same man? The same man? This man?
Gurus.
ये इनके गुरु जी है ये गुरु जी ये महाराज जी अभी same man.
No, the same man.
These the two are same men. These are the big.
They're old. Now they're older now.
Yeah.
What have they done in the past that to deserve this? What did they do? The cheap people scamming money. How many people got scammed every time in this world? How many $100,000 you lose? You curse that fella, next lifetime, nothing to wear. Careful, huh? Then on. How to pray, man, no more nothing, how to pray, brother. Well, let's get the video first. They want harm you, brother. Look at that. What does it deserve to become like this? As a small child, you go down there and you sit down every day, it's the same mantra over and over again. Wrong to serve this energy. What is wrong to do? Then you have to back for your own food. You have to back for your own food. It's all part of karma. What were you in your past life? Now look at this. And that's all. I think they cut the hair, madam. Jane will just pull the hair. Jane Sadhu. Then, look at that. How poor they're taking the food from the floor and eating, madam. Instead of eating mango from the floor. What do? Finish this food? Didn't allow other people to eat food. At this lifetime, you have a bag of food and get all the foreign food and eat, madam. And this is what I'm trying to say. So don't waste your food. Don't waste whatever you have. Do it properly. Then next lifetime will be better for you. Share your wife, whatever you have, share. Do some survey, do some donation of food, do something like that. That's it. At that time. Easy, madam. What did you do to be born in that kind of place, madam? All karma. And see how they living, madam. When the train going, all move the side. And then they come back again. You know all the timing, huh? So you want clean water, madam, huh? But madam, ultra filter, huh? What infrared? No, ultraviolet. Huh? All the ultraviolet filter all you'll have. This is all. What are you going to have, madam? Look at this guy. Life can be better. Huh? I think I live like that, madam. I don't take water, madam. Yes, madam. Why, madam? I live like that. To check my immune system when I'm very strong. I don't tell them what I do. Understand? I follow their rules. Whatever they do, I do. I give my water. So you do it. எல்லாம் ரொம்ப சேட்டை பண்றீங்க. Yes, yes. Okay, guys, huh? So the aim of reincarnation, number one, attain perfection and purification, to balance the karma, back to bring God's best to mankind. What am I doing right now, man? What am I doing now? Exactly. I'm giving the message. Some of you first time hearing such thing, don't know what is karma. At least see people walking around naked all that. I understand, oh my God, people are living like that part of the world. See, you learn a lot of things for them. That's what I'm trying to do. Bring God's message, mankind, everywhere in the world. And to fulfill a certain mission. My mission is now teach you to give the wand and show you how to use the wand. That's all. That's all. Okay, next. Look at this, huh? Come from here. Why did Buddha came? Why did Jesus came? What all is God came? He came to help the poor people to come out of the suffering. Why was you born in this earth? Yes, Jesus Christ, Gandhi, who were born? Why the river flowing on the mother earth? Why are you flowing? To put out the land, to bring food to everybody in this earth. How hard does that work? Why are you so hard? To me, to the family, to buy something. Why all the Mahans are born in this world to bring teaching? But this kind of forgiveness. Yes? Push us to do good. You can balance the karma and go up. See. Look so hard. So think, what can you do? What can you do? He just asked him, why was Jesus Christ born? Why was Buddha born? Why was he born in this world? To bring new teaching to everybody so they can all enjoy life. That's what he's trying to say. You all should teach somebody. You don't have the whole world. Teach somebody around you. You know all the teaching from. Take your neighbor, then you help, get them out of trouble. That's how it's done. Little bit, madam. And you grow. Grow. Okay? Now, can the soul leave the body? Yes. It leave the body. When? The soul is the body, every time you go to sleep. Unconsciously. So you have all the brain going here, going there, and coming back. Okay? Next. Fully body, we're doing meditation. Now you meditate, you leave the body. There's a lot of meditation leaving the body. But remember, when you leave, you might come back, huh? Be careful. I've seen a lot of people who put in the awakening, premature, they don't come back, they have so much of trouble. Okay, next, the death of a physical body, it died. Next, coma or anesthesia. They put too much anesthesia, people just lose the body. They cannot come back. So it's very important for the anesthesia guy who do the job. He's a very important guy. He puts some extra things, boom, coma, cannot come back. Very, very important. This chemical will split the energy body from the physical body. Okay, right. Then drug overdose. Too much of drugs. The body just cannot come back. And finally, near-death experience. You know, sometimes you are clinically formed dead, go up, and then you come back maybe after half an hour. Hey, how come this guy come back again? You know the story about a girl in the mortuary? Huh? And somebody had sex, he became alive after that? No. True story, you know. A lot of people, that is scared. It's all is, all the guys are working there, sir. They had sex with the lady's dead body. One body became alive. Story. No, seriously. He became alive. Now they know whether to sue him for rape. Oh, what? He's alive now. You know, huh? No, in Europe, man. In Europe. So all this happened there. Huh? No, that movie was probably, but not very funny that they have to kill the one who will come all kinds of problems. I don't know. That's not correct. Okay? So now, so your body is living. So remember, this is very, very dangerous. Okay? So when you go back to navel chakra, you go back. So please be careful. You go back, you may not come back again. So it's got astral travel. People are talking a lot of astral projection. So please be careful. Don't try all of this stuff, please. Okay, danger of astral projection is very dangerous. Okay, now this one. Huh?
I'm super grateful and honored today to have Scott Drummond join us. The background story alone to why we're here today could be an interesting thing enough to talk about. How we ended up here, even that has affected me. But what we're going to actually talk about, I think, has the potential to really help a lot of people. And I'm so honored that you've agreed to be here today. There's moments in some people's lives where they have these big resets, their priorities shift or something big happens and it just changes everything. And it seems like you've maybe had more than one of those moments in your life. And I've been honored enough to hear a little tiny bit of some of those. It sounds like most people haven't heard some of these stories. So the one question I wanted to ask you is why now? Why did you feel like this was a good time to share some of these really kind of personal moments for you?
Well, the thing that kind of brought to mind was what's happening right now with COVID-19. And so many people out there that are afraid of what might happen to them. And for me, it's not a fear for me because of what I've gone through before with passing away for about 20 minutes and seeing things that most people don't get to see. What I started thinking about after talking to you on the trail that day was how people shouldn't be fearful. What it did for me when I was 28 years old was to kind of wake me up. I find that where I'm sitting with my family, and where I am placed with my Father in heaven. You know, at the time I was working for the government, I was working out of town and didn't spend a lot of time at home. And what it did for me was brought me closer to my family. Here I am, almost 67 years old, and I've talked very little about this because it's meant a lot to me, and it's other than telling maybe a couple of family members and of course my wife, no one knows about what happened. In my mind, it is very vivid every day. I was up on the ski slopes in Park City and having a great time. We were skiing all day, and I was in the lift line, and all of a sudden, a lady came down, and she had a poles going every which way, and ran into us in the ski line. And needless to say, I skied the rest of the day. When we got through, I took my glove off and out of the car, and my thumb was hanging straight down. And it knocked my thumb completely out of the socket. And I knew I had to have something done. It started to hurt once I got into the warm vehicle.
You skied the whole day with your thumb hanging around?
Yes. Yeah, I knew I had to get something done. So we scheduled, so we got prepped. And what I remember most vividly was sitting in the operating room, and the doctor put a sheet between me and my right hand, and my right thumb was torn down, and there was a nurse in there, and the nurse in there made mention to the doctor that she'd never done a tourniquet before and didn't know quite how to change the valves, and the doctor said that he'd talk her through it. Well, in a situation that you put a tourniquet on right here, and you have two valves. One is to tighten it up, one's to loosen the pressure. And what happened was both of them were tightened to begin with, and the nurse undid the one valve, and the pressure started coming back on again. She opened the second valve and forgot to close the first valve. And all of a sudden I had a sensation of something going up my arm. It crossed into my heart. And next thing I knew, I was above my body watching the operation. What was unique about it was I wasn't by myself. I had someone right beside me watching it. And I don't know if this is normal or not, but I watched every stitch that was put into my thumb. I watched the nurse go running out of the room saying that I killed him, and which was, I'm sure, put a lot of fear in her mind. What she didn't work. But I sat, and even though I never did see the person next to me, I sat right next to him as if I knew that person. And everything was done through the mind. There was no talking. I could hear what the doctor was doing, but I could never hear mouth to mouth what was being said with the person that was next to me. And we sat there and watched the operation. And I can't tell you how long, because there was no clock on the wall, or I didn't have a watch on. We watched how serious the doctor was about finishing his surgery on my thumb. I watched him cut me here and here and tear a tendon out. I saw him wrap it around my thumb, and I started watching him put me back together. Something that was supposed to be a very simple operation ended up being not so good in the end. We sat there for a little while, and I remember I was sitting above. I was laying down, how you lay out with your arm like this, with the sheet right here. And I was sitting right up here above watching the surgery. And then in my mind, I was told, okay, it's time to go. And I remember so vividly, I could never look back. I was instructed never to look back again. And the next thing I knew, and it was like a twinkle in an eye, I was standing in a field where the person that was with me was right next to me, but I couldn't see him. And I looked over to the left and there was some great big tall trees. And I remember they were the most unusual looking trees that had a long trunk with the leaves up on top. And there were lots of them. And then to the right of that, which would be still to the left of me, was wildflowers, just beautiful wildflowers. And they were up about to my waist. And I just remember looking and seeing how beautiful the flowers are, because it's something that I really enjoy is yard work and gardening. And I just remember the vivid color, which was magnificent. And then in front of me, and then to the right, was tall grass that came up probably about my waist high. And I was just standing there. And the next thing I knew, the person that had escorted me there was not there anymore, and I was by myself. But it was so peaceful. Everything was, it was really, what I remember so vividly was I could see a long ways to my left. I could see a long ways to my right. I wasn't allowed to look back. But in front of me was at the time it seemed like a cloud. It was just a white cloud. And all of a sudden in my mind, I started watching a video of my life. And I saw it from the day that I was born until I was 28 years old. Everything that I'd done in my life, good, bad, it didn't matter, because what mattered was, that's what I was being judged on, was what I had done. And I remember some of it hurt, but some of it made me feel good. But it was what it was. I had no one there to argue with, no one to say, I didn't do that. No, I did it. But there was a lot of things at that time in my life that I wasn't really as on track on my life as I should have been. It was, at that time in my life, I was working for the government, for the Postal Service at the time. And it was all about getting ahead, making enough money. And I was working, I remember at the time I was working in Jackpot, Nevada, which is way out in the middle of nowhere. And knowing that everything that I was doing was for myself and not for my family. And I think probably out of all of that I watched, it was, some was good, some was bad, but I knew that I had to do better with my life. I remember all of a sudden just being so peaceful. After it was all over, it was real. Nothing, there was no fake stuff. There was no, you didn't do this or I didn't do that. I did it. It was all about me. And what was so vivid was it was in my mind. I wasn't talking to anybody. I wasn't negotiating. It was all in my mind that I was visualizing. And when I got through, I went, it's over, I knew that I was dead, and I knew I was moving on. I was instructed through my mind, and that person wasn't next to me, but in my mind to get up and start walking forward. And I walked up to this white cloud, and an arm came through. only about this much. And it just came through, and I'll never forget it. It was an arm that was strong. It was somebody that had worked in either in the farming industry where his arms were big and his hands, I remember, were strong. They were bigger than my hands. They were a lot more meaty. And he reached out like this, and I reached towards his hand. And he said, "It is not yet your time. You have more things yet to do." He pulled his arm back through, and I didn't see it again because of the cloud that was in front of me. And at that time, I went back into my body. The doctor said that there was a war going on inside of my body. The war was that I did not want to come back because it was so peaceful. I remember him saying what was going on, why was you all over the place on that table? And I told him that I didn't want to come back. It was too beautiful for me where I'd been. And come to find out, I had a paper on my chest. It pronounced me dead for 20 minutes. And I'd been gone. But I was gone in the most peaceful place that I could have ever went. When they wheeled me out, Connie was out in the hallway. She had no idea that anything had ever happened to me. But for 3 days, I had never had so much peace in my life. It's unbelievable the peace that I had for 3 days laying in that hospital bed. And the doctor, it's kind of funny, the doctor kept coming back in and checking on me, make sure I was okay, and was extremely nice to me. It was Dr. Scousen.
Just so you're aware, too, Scott's wife Connie is sitting right off screen, so you don't think he's talking to himself.
Oh, no, this is my wife, Connie.
Okay. That's that. Not everyone experiences the good thing that he experienced. For some people, so you have to have a good life to experience this. Yes or no? Okay, so they come back. Okay, but that body organ does not function anymore. Violent or sudden death, accident, capital punishment, war, suicide, old age or natural death, murder or mass murders happening around, occult energy or black magic into you, human sacrifice. Yes or no? Then death from disease, when the soul will leave the body. So all different ways the body can die. Okay? Now look at this. How much they kill people in the war. They push it back and just cover the whole thing. And whole thing just cover them up like that. Where will the soul go? You're gonna have a near that a beautiful experience, madam. So fear they have and people die. Easy. Huh? Then what is this place? The pyramid in Mexico, Tihuanaca. Went there and elevated so much the soul and removed the black magic. There was no black magic in Mexico and I had clouds. Zero black magic. Okay? In Tihuanaca, huge pyramid, just about one hour drive from Mexico City. I've been there 3 times. Just to clear out all the energy. What they do there? They sacrifice people. And to take the heart and show the sun, like this. Put down there, they'll actually cut the hand, pick up the heart and show the sun. The heart is beating alive. Want to watch this movie? Go and watch a thing called Apocalypse by Mel Gibson. The whole video about how they go to kill people, how they catch people or the slaves and they put them on. They're done by the Aztec, Inca, and Maya. 2 different races there, fighting and killing everybody. They're fighting among themselves. Okay? So what human will do? They actually go away. Once they kill, they throw the body down. Body will go down. So, okay? Death penalty, not death penalty. So sometimes death penalty, the soul is released immediately. It's free to go. Let's say some suicide bomber, let's say a rapist guy. You go kill the rapist guy, he's free to go. He'll go out and see the soul of the home around and probably he'll start to do more as the rate in anybody else. So they must go to normal diet, they die, and then the divine will take care of them. Okay? Right. Look at this.
Overwhelmed hospitals, people dying on the streets from lack of oxygen, and packed crematoriums. This is a snapshot of the COVID-19 crisis in India.
India.
In contrast, just a few months
What's that? What
ago, the
happened?
Prime Minister declared victory against the
Oh, we
pandemic.
have clear.
देश ने कोरोना पर प्रभावी नियंत्रण करके पूरी दुनिया को, मानवता को बड़ी त्रासदी से भी बचाया.
Yeah, power. Yeah, feeling.
After that, there were political
Open.
rallies,
Open everything. Let everybody
mass
come.
gatherings, and religious
Open
festivals
Supermela.
like this one. And then on April
Supermela.
21st, the country reported a record number of COVID-19 cases in a single day. And those numbers
Right.
kept growing for several weeks, with many health experts saying real numbers are likely much higher. By May 7th, deaths soared past 4,000. As COVID cases in several Western countries have trended lower, the scale of infection in India and a new variant first reported there have alarmed the rest of the world.
If a huge country like India that's deep in its own COVID crisis, right? That means the pandemic is not going to end for the world.
Here's how India became the world's COVID hotspot and what that means for the global pandemic. First, we have to go back to early 2020. As much of the world was struggling to contain the virus, India appeared to have things under relative control.
आज रात 12 बजे से संपूर्ण देश में संपूर्ण लॉकडाउन होने जा रहा है.
Early on, Modi announced the world's largest lockdown in the country of 1.3 billion people.
He publicly came out multiple times and said we have to pull together, we have to wear masks, we have to socially distance. There was a lot of respect for COVID restrictions, and people were also scared.
The measures triggered a mass migration of workers trying to get back home from cities. Epidemiologists warn that this movement of people could help spread the virus undetected to other parts of the country. But the number of reported COVID-19 cases remained relatively low, and India's apparent success stood in contrast to some other countries, including the US, which was reporting more cases than any other nation. Some public health experts said a possible reason for few cases in India could have been the lack of widespread testing. But they also noted that the majority of the population is under 25, and since asymptomatic cases are more common among young people, many may have gone undetected. After a 10-week lockdown, India started to ease restrictions and the number of cases started growing, with the first peak in September.
It was quite bad, and the healthcare system was stressed, but the hospitals didn't, crumble or buckle. And we saw that actually in other parts of the world, it was much worse.
Despite that first surge, by December, India's numbers had gone back down, and by early 2021, life looked like it was returning to normal.
Stores were back open, they were super packed, restaurants were open, filled with people indoor dining, there were cricket matches again, packed stadiums. Life in Delhi felt like another universe. The US was dealing with another wave, right, in December, January.
India was doing very well compared to the US or the UK. And that's when Modi touted the country's success in front of other global leaders at the World Economic Forum.
जो अपने ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा नागरिकों का जीवन बचाने में सफल रहा.
So what went wrong? Public health experts blame India's ferocious surge on a combination of new factors. The first one, people became more relaxed about COVID safety measures. Many people stopped wearing masks, and there were several crowded gatherings, which public health experts say may have been super spreader events, including huge political rallies.
मैंने ऐसी सभा पहली बार देखी है.
April was a key election month, and political parties, including Modi's BJP party, organized events across the West Bengal state. A BJP spokesperson said that no one had anticipated the magnitude of the COVID-19 surge, adding that Modi and other members of his party followed all the safety protocols in place at the time. Right around then, resources to fight the pandemic weren't reinforced or maintained.
Everyone essentially thought that COVID was over. By January, hospitals were taking down the COVID-19 wards. Testing centers that had been started last year were also being dismantled. Some of the oxygen plants where they had allocated the budget were never built.
And on top of all of this, highly contagious variants that were first identified in the UK and South Africa were circulating in the country. as well as a new variant known as B1617 that originated in India.
The 617 in India, it's a wily opponent.
The WHO has said preliminary studies indicate that this one may be more contagious than some other variants and has since been detected in more than 40 countries, including the US, UK, and France. This has added urgency to the global vaccination race, which has so far helped cases plummet in some of those countries. So even as the COVID situation has improved in some parts of the West, the fight against the pandemic across the globe is far from over.
A big lesson is just countries can't get complacent. And even if one country is doing well, if another country is not doing well in terms of COVID, that will affect every other country in the world too.
Okay, good. Remember this. So I want to show
Starts with some break.
Okay. So the body soul is broken. To liberate the soul. The link between the soul and body becomes loose and eventually broken. And then, like a bird that has been in the cage for a very long time, goes out of the plane. Okay? Now, soul can happen. What happens after that? Soul becomes a spirit and enters the spiritual world, or maybe to be reincarnated, or unable to enter the spiritual world and has to wait for some time, hanging on the physical world, becoming a wandering soul. Somebody doesn't know where to go, hanging on here. Next, why can I enter the world? Suicide. Not able to go, no, you're in a different thing. Next, death due to accident. Somebody is stuck in a place, some souls attached to, too much of desire or attachment. Next, death before the natural age. Next, do not fulfill the divine plan. Okay, many wrongdoings, stuck, unfinished business. Still hoping I want to do this, I want to, but you're not able to finish. Mental confusion, does not understand death well and not ready for death yet. Most people are not ready for death yet. They want to stay longer. So this man is. What about him? Mother suicide. The daughter suicide. Very sad. No? You say my mother suicide. That's bad enough. No, my daughter suicide. Two daughters. One of the.
வாழ்க்கையில் ஒருத்தர் எவ்வளவு பிடிக்கணும் வந்தார் என்ன கஷ்டம் வந்தாலும் தற்கொலை மட்டும் செய்யக்கூடாது. என்னோட தந்தை வந்து தற்கொலை செய்து கொண்டார். எனக்கு அப்போ வந்து 7 வயசு, என் தங்கச்சி 5 வயசு. அந்த தற்கொலைக்கு அப்புறம் வந்து என்னோட அம்மா 2 கை குழந்தைங்களோட எவ்வளவு கஷ்டப்பட்டாங்க வாழ்க்கையில் அப்படின்றத நான் வந்து அந்த வலி எனக்கு ரொம்ப அதிகம். நான் அமைதியா இருக்கேன், அழுத்தமா இருக்கேன், சில விஷயங்கள் கவனிச்சிட்டு இருக்கேன், நிறைய பேச மாட்டேன். ஏன்னா எனக்கு அவ்வளவு பார்த்துட்டேன், எனக்கு தெரியாத விஷயம் கிடையாது, எனக்கு தெரியும் லைஃப் எவ்வளவு பெயின்ஃபுல்னு தெரியும். நிறைய பேர் பார்த்துட்டேன். நான் சினிமாவுக்கு வந்து சவுண்ட் இன்ஜினியரா முதல்ல வாங்கின சம்பளம் 400 ரூபாய். சவுண்ட் இன்ஜினியரா நான் வந்து சம்பாதிச்சு பண்ணணும்னா 3000 ரூபாய் 4000 ரூபாய் தான். நியூசிலாண்டில் அனுப்புற கூட பெரிய சம்பளம்லாம் கிடையாது, பாதி வராது. இப்போ வந்து இப்போ ரஹ்மான் மாதிரியோ அனிருத் மாதிரியோ ஹார்ட்டான ஒரு மியூசிக் டைரக்டரும் கிடையாது. சாதாரண ஒரு இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில ஓரத்துல நான் நிறைய டாப் படங்கள் கொடுத்தா ஒரு விஜயாஞ்சலி இந்த விஷயம் எனக்கு வேண்டாம், பதவியும் ஏதாவது லட்சம் தவிர என்ன பண்றாங்க அப்படின்னு சாதாரண ஒரு ஒதுக்கி.
How much of problem did that? How the mother and father will live after that? Very simple in India, very common. You know why? They show on TV, they show movies. It's common suicide. For the TV, somebody come help you after. Build a table, build a chair, push and help you. Okay. But in real life, it doesn't happen, madam. It happens. People come to me, so many books on here, they put a pain and burn themselves. And when you burn, you don't die immediately. Take about a week, die. And then you want to come alive again, but what can be done? The whole body is burnt. People come to me a lot of cases we have in India. They come to us. So the soul is still hanging around. Sometimes they rape them and they burn and kill them. So what were you in your past life? So, were you one of these people? Praying? You were doing some kind of a killing? How many army killing? Soldiers dying? Fighting for dying? Do some pujas? Then, what do you want to become in your next life? It's most important. Right. Next. So, wandering souls. Okay, there are those who have been wandering for many, many years, up to thousands of years. The one when we went to Egypt, almost 4,500 years, still souls around. Don't watch the YouTube. I've done all of that thing. Okay? Next. First of all, soul attachment can be immediate for some soul, or some can elevate immediately. Some can almost immediately elevate. Some stay stuck. And some to take time, maybe 1 to thousands of years. So very, very old souls stick that stuck there, waiting to them. Some might not get detached at all, easily. Right. Next, a suffering during death, is it suffering? Suffering to the physical body, yes. Pain, cancer, how much brings of it? The moment the body dies, there's no more suffering. The pain is no more there. Right? They have to take shot, morphine shot. There's suffering from death for the soul. No. The body suffers more during living, and the soul will be unconscious of what is happening. So the mind is there attached so strongly. Okay? Now, what should one during the death ceremony? Number one, have a light music. Be silent. Don't put crackers and make so much noise. No. Next, no crying, no screaming and shouting. The Malays will not even shed one tear when someone dies. The belief system is so strong. They don't even shed tears. They say, okay. I still remember once the lady was having a stroke. I went down there. They just said, oh, nobody was crying. After 1 week, she died. I was there. I wanted to help her. No, my neighbors. No? So prayers, think of all the wonderful things, happy moments has happened and share with that person. Pray forgiveness, to divine prayer. Ask forgiveness, forgive the soul. Whatever, don't ask, you owe me so much of money, this, that, no. Forget about it. Let it go in peace. Okay? Bless the soul with love, peace, and harmony. Right. That place should be filled with divinity. Right? Next, coma. The body is in deep sleep. Small portion stays in the body. That's all. Okay? Soul has left, unable to come back, or don't want to come back. Like what the man said, I don't want to come back. I'm so nice here. Why should I come back? I come back, I'm going to my phone bill, my wallet bill, all the time, upstairs and all. Why I want to come back? Let's go to this madam. Yes or no? Yes. The soul level, you don't even feel hungry. There's no food to eat. There's no clothes to wear. Look at that. So there's only a link, the sanctuary to the body, keeping the body alive. Okay? Right. Next. When coma happens, when coma have surgery, wrong medication or anesthesia, drug abuse, accident, shock. Next, heart attack. Next, wrong meditation. Next, suicide. Right. Now, many things will happen during the coma. Next. Now, what happened during the coma? The soul has partially left the physical body. Okay, the soul can come back. Soul can leave and not want to come back. Next, the body can be in the life support machine. I know one man will come up for 1.5 years. Removing, he'll die better. But people won't go, no, I want to give it. And then finally he died after 1.5 years. No? Like that. So remember this. Once I went to one hospital in a Siva.P medical center. This lady said, so please come and see my grandmother. She's very old, please come help her. So I went there, madam. I saw a 95-year-old lady in the village. Said, I want to go. Okay, madam, go. Please. Next day she died. Why do you want to keep so old people on madam? They are so peaceful, let them go. They're finished. What do you want? Bathroom, oh, don't worry, you'll come back again. You have another life. Don't worry, maybe about much better life than you already had here. How to have a good birth, how to have a good dad. Forget the past. Live the present. Plan the future. For your soul, huh? Plan the future for your soul. Okay, very simple. Forget the past. Don't go back. What was my past life? Go here, go there, take the water, throw the all. Hey, hippopotamus, what do you want to do, madam? What do you going to do all of these things? Nothing you're going to do. You're going to get nothing by going all the past life. Right. Thanks. Live the present. Don't try. Don't see, they got family constellation, all kind of stuff, madam. If you go to Europe and go to South America, family constellation, opening a can of worms. Why you want to open up your past, all the past come back, what are you going to manage? Okay? Plan the future. Right? Thanks. Forget the past. Okay, number one. Don't waste your time finding what was in your past life. Really, what was your past life? So please tell me, sir. Gandhi, what are you going to do? Gandhi, what are you going to do? Huh? Fine, madam. Fine. Forget about it. Don't go and find out why. He's not going to help you at all. You might be more depressed after doing all of this. Okay? Right. Next. Forget the past. Okay. Forget the past now. What you find may not be true. You don't know. May not be true at all. Fine. Okay? Next. Forget the past. Okay? Right. What you find may all be wrong. It's not going to all be wrong. Okay? Right. Next. Forget the past. Right. You may have no relevance with what you're doing today. There's no relevance at all. Okay? Next. Live the present. Okay? Live today and see how you can make changes to the benefit of your soul. That's all. What can I do for my soul? How can I enhance my soul to the next level? That's all. Right? Plan the future. Do what that can benefit your soul in next birth. Somebody asked me a question a long time back, what's the plan? I'm finding a way to be a better person in my next life. I want a plan. That's of course stop when I answer the question. In my next life, I want to do better. I want to do good now. Next life, I want to do much better. So what I have to prepare myself. I must learn things in this lifetime. Because all the learning will go to the council body, they will come back to the connection and use it in this lifetime. Okay? Right. Next, climb the ladder. Go towards the light. The father of your soul is the supreme light. Supreme, whatever you want to call it. There's no person, there's no name for that. No? Like that. Thanks. Like that. Climb the ladder. Climb the ladder. Don't look down. Don't let people pull you, carry you. Don't. Let's go up. Do not climb down. Okay, keep climbing up. Okay, like climbing up. It's all open. The window will open. That's when all the souls will go up. Okay? Right. Next. Start today. It's never too late. Whether you got 100 years old or 89 years old, it's never too late. Be nice to your wife. Never too late. Yeah, it's never too late. Yes or no, madam? Yeah, never too late. Huh? Right. Next. Climb the ladder and live a life full of passion, love, kindness, sharing, giving what you don't need. So only we can share. We can share. Yes or no? Right? Next. Come in each one an outpost of the God. Okay? Simple. Right? First of all, start blessing like what you did just now. Let's see. Where's your what, madam? Where's your let's see, all still working out. After Nassim all gone down to you. Yeah, complaining. Let's see. How the others still have the cause. Complaining about everything, huh? Yes or no? Yes. Complain all go down, now, madam. Let's see. Madam, madam, பாருங்க மேடம் ஒன்றும் நவரல ஆசம் பொங்கல் எது மறந்து போனீங்களா என்ன இருக்கீங்க ஓ மேடம் something happened that's it okay you are good oh it's very important it's very good like that so let's say this madam let's see how this madam okay good good and this one you have to maintain it. It's not something you do today and forget. No, maybe I'll have to do it again, madam. Huh? Maybe Papa, then I'm going to be glad. Hello, madam. Very important, madam. Understand? Because you're putting all the things, my son is like that, my daughter like that, but nobody wants to come. Listen to what you can do. Forget about that. Change your life. Go on this path, madam. Do the blessing, do everything is there. Something you cannot change. Oh my God, madam. How about that? That's fine. You were okay, man. I was cutting about it. Hello, okay. Yeah? You know, madam? You came to me, my son in Medan, I Pona, cutting the Mana, after pull, cannot better. First time you think that, you can guide them. They have to do the work. You cannot do for them. I am reading for my answer again, my point. You cannot read for them. They have to do their work. Okay, so yeah. So if you are ready to learn compassion, talk about God. Next, what is the purpose of the kingdom of God? You know, you all have the one that say, I am light, glowing light, living light, intensified light, God conscious my darkness, calm, speaking light. This day I have to focus at the sun, flowing through the crystal liver, a living form of light that never before the human thought is feeling. You're not feeling all. They would energy to flow. Just allow the energy to flow. Okay? Right. Next. Simple way to climb the ladder is repent, whatever wrong, I accept it. I'm not going to go back and do. Increase the quality of goodness within oneself. Okay? Forgive and forget. First of all, we are here. I'm forgiving and forgetting. I'm forgiving and forgetting. I'm forgiving and forgetting. I'm consciously accepting this. Manifest. In all things we put out, we do 3 times a day. Okay? Don't forget. Be useful to others. Doesn't matter who it is, your neighbor, your friend, even something you do not know. Help them out. Something will happen. Okay? Right. Next, climb the ladder down. Pride, selfish. You don't want to climb the ladder? Simple. I am ego. Yaar tarma. Appa yaar tarma. Nanichaka enna nadakuma. Bro, calling madam. Who did that, madam? I was in Singapore yesterday. One man came up. You know, I'm a gangster. You know, last time, you know. And I put seriously, I tell you this. Everybody said it caught him. Selfishness, next, self-centered, evil and harming thoughts, earthly desires, too much jealous, you know, lustful energy. Okay, next, stay on the same step. Don't learn. Keep yourself. I'm happy to go ahead. I'm going to learn. Next, be good only for yourself. I'm taking care of myself. I'm fine. I don't care. I'm fine. I'm good. Okay, next. Okay, next. Follow the four noble truths of Gautama Buddha. How many of the Gautama picture in the house? Statue. Huh? What is Gautama Buddha teaching? What's the Gautama Buddha teaching, madam? Nobody has the teaching, madam. All Gautama picture only sleeping, Gautama, Christ close Dharma, open eyes, all have got to be the don't know what he's teaching. Very simple, he's teaching like that. Very simple, okay? The four noble truths of Gautama Buddha. Life may have inevitable suffering. Is it not, sir? Take 40 never come. Oh, you 40. Good number miss பண்ணி. Suffering level. புலி bro. Suffering. Good morning. 10 crores தான். ஓ, அல்ல இருக்கும். ஒரு number தான். அது one day you talk about, 2 days talk about. Yes, sir. Exactly. Some inevitable suffering. You all have some kind of suffering. Number 2, there may be a cause to a suffering. Number 3, there's an end to the suffering. Number 4, end suffering is contained in the age of very simple teaching. You have this poster, why and keep in house, and remind yourself. Just remind yourself. Very simple. No, don't have to put Gautama pictures on there and try to be like him. You know all the round things. What is there of Gautama? Huh? Why is the snail like that, sir? Huh? Why the snails were there? Because when it being too hot, all the snails climb up. Like other one. Snails came to cool down the head. You see that kind of, oh yeah, every Buddha got snails all over the body. But look like an African hair, you know, but fun African hair. It's exactly that. So now, follow the eightfold rule of Gautama Buddha. Number 1, right view, right thought, right speech, right conduct, right speech of making a living, right mental attitude and effort, right mindfulness and right concentration. But today, people are spending so much of time doing the mantra and mantra and mantra and mantra every day. What's going to get them by doing the mantra? Oh, money, put me home. And then I went to this place called 3 places in India, where at the time when the China took over Tibet, Indians give them space to come and live there. I've been to 2 places. One Dalai Lama was there, another one. You know how many young boys are there? You all stay there and do mantras. Everybody do mantras only. Morning to evening. They stay there, they learn all these mantras. Young boys. So like that, huh? Now who is this guy?
இதை சரித்திரம் முழுதும் படித்த பின்னாலும் சஞ்சலம் வருகின்றதா.
Even Buddha is no more teaching things here. Follow the teaching. That's all. Follow the teaching. Very simple teaching. Learn the teaching and be fine. I do it twice to remember here again. I'll say.
சத்திய கோஷந்தா உலகில் தர்மம் அழிந்ததுடா. இதை சரித்திரம் முழுதும் படித்த பின்னாலும் சஞ்சலம் வருகின்றதா.
Simple thing, okay? Law of karma. You live what you sow. God cannot be mocked. Do not do what others want you to do, and so don't do others what you don't want to be done with yourself. That's all. Very simple, very easy, okay? Very simple. Next. Is there God? No, God is there. Can you see God? There's air around me, but can you see the air? You cannot see God. There's air around me, but I cannot see the air. I can feel the air. I can't see the air. Okay, guys. Okay, now character building, loving kindness and non-injury, generosity and non-stealing, honesty and non-lying. Very important process. So you can move up very easily. You carry around all the good things with you. Okay. Next, always accept what, who were you. You are connect daily to God, and then thank God for whatever you are. Don't ask what you should not ask. When? Indian people, when? Give me time. The first when? The Indian people, I tell you, India, even Malaysia, tell me when, 2 months now, 3 months now, also the same thing, when. Next, if. What are the ways? If I didn't go there, if I didn't marry you. Marry what would be for, brother? Yes or no? Cannot. Anybody cannot, if I'm not married, lah. Don't tell your wife, lah. First thing, oh, like that, Next, why? Why? Don't ask the question, When? To plan the when. Wanted to finish in 3 months, 4 months, I'm going to do it. Okay, next. Okay, if. The if is no more there. Come on, finish, gone. In fact, I have a class only for this. Go to YouTube under the ask if, when, special class just for that. Okay? Right. Next. Live the past and accept the present. That's all. Plan your next life. Right. Why? What is gone is gone. Don't sit down and why I married him, why I didn't do this, why I didn't get doctor, this is Dr. Rama. Always ask me, why? Correct, sir? Why if I had a $5,000, I'll be a doctor. Correct, sir? He's also a doctor, but it's not the doctor of a medical doctor. Correct, sir? Yes, always ask me, why, sir? If I had a $5,000, I would be a doctor. Correct, sir? Yes. So why is gone? No, it's gone. Don't open and ask why. Because always you become more emotional, and your soul will be very heavy. Accept it. That's all. Good. Next. Why? What is gone is gone. What is done is done. Cannot come back again. Okay? Don't ponder on what is gone. Finish. Okay? Pray to God is to think of Him and go closer to Him. Okay? Right. Next. Prayer must not come from the mouth but from the heart. Okay? Prayer must be offered with faith, humility, and sincerity. Very important, huh? Right. Affirmation. I am. Who can recite the I am affirmation? Who knows I am affirmation? I am not this physical body. I am that I am. I have no wrong emotion. I am that I am. I have not disturbed mind. I am that I am. Very simple. Then I am light. I am light. I am light, glowing light, very light, intensified light. God consumes my darkness. Okay. Next. Okay. What the soul can become after dying? Recoming back in the world, other worlds as normal human or as an evolved soul. Become a spiritual guide, helper and teacher, become a highly evolved being, become a cosmic being or holy being, become an angel, and become one with God. That's all. You have all the choice what you want to become. You ask me, right? What do I become? You plan now, you become what you have to become. That's all. Next. Okay. Or you can also become a bad soul, entity, lost soul. That's what you call jinn and whatever name you want to call. Okay? Next, become instrument of God by blessing the place of worship for the temple. Bless the temple. Special place for that. Place number 5 of the spiritual affirmation. Blessing the place of worship. Blessing Mother Earth. Right? Right. Bless Mother Earth in the country that you're living in. Right? Next, Mother Earth herself. Bless Mother Earth, giving us so much. All that you have, the air that you breathe, the water that you live, all from Mother Earth. Next, learn your sleep with PVH simple ways. Where's the bracket? Are you going to give everybody one? Have you given? What else? The affirmation, sleep, learning the sleep. Go ahead. Better. We're going to give everybody one here. Learning on a sleep. Very easy. Pass everybody one each. Take one, don't take two, huh? Yeah, very good. You know, huh? Don't take a girlfriend, boyfriend now. Better, you know, multiple. Put one in there. Multiple. Count how many and just pass. Count 5, madam. Madam, count 5, give 5, 10. Whoever keeps that. Madam, how many gives? Give, count and give. So everything is fine. Huh? Right. Only way to do is fast. Otherwise, you don't finish. Huh? Every get this. Get the bigger one. If you want to get the bigger one, you buy the bigger one. Give it free of charge. Learning and sleep is very, very important for your soul. Don't worry, the guides will come. Once you're clean, your guides will come and heal you. They will follow you back. Okay, guys, if you don't have somebody to give it to you, we have more than enough. Okay, learn in your sleep with a simple way. Learn even whatever you learn will be with the powerful body. It will be reused in the next incarnation. Go back.
Take one, any extra feedback to us,
Madam, somebody who cannot read, madam, first of all, tell him what he's supposed to do. Yes, sir. Supreme God, Divine, Karimah, my highest soul, my guide, please guide me to school today in my sleep, so I can learn about mathematics. For children are very good, madam. I'm big in I'm big in calculus, I'm big in statistics, I'm big in differentiation. Learn, and you go and learn and come back, madam. Huh? In the woman. Cannot sleep. Who is a woman? எந்த woman மேடம் சொந்தக்காரங்களா தெரிஞ்சவங்களா எந்த சொந்தக்காரங்க தங்கச்சியா தங்கச்சி மேடம் அவங்க சோல் பார்த்து சோல் sleeping with her extra oh God, who has not got, put up your hand and give it to you. This side. Catch it. Oh, that is given. Punishment. It's very important, because people have done it a lot. Take one, if you have children, take extra and go. Don't give the children in the house. Make them point, because you know the child that all these movies you watch, the Christian, the boy will start, Father, pray me, Father. They do it very nice every night. They sit in the bed, they sit down in the house, pray. Now do the same prayer. Teach them what to do. That's all. You can all learn anything you want. The school is so huge. The inner world school is so huge. And then the guides will come. So they want to teach you. They want you to become better. They have got a duty to come back to you and teach you. Now they have a responsibility. The cosmic beings of Borobudur are very, very powerful, my friend. Okay? Right. Now, you can even learn, even in the soul level, while in the inner world, the soul can also learn. Today, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 7,000 souls are learning today with me. With all of us. 7,000 souls are learning today with me. And once they go back, they carry all the good things with them. They learn something today. Now, we can all be with the light. It's not for anyone, but not only for the chosen one. You can also learn. You can also become light, because we all have one Father, the Father of our soul. That's all. The same Father. It's no different. Okay, guys? Okay, are you ready? All my dance, huh? You must live like a bird. You must be like a wave. You must dance like a wave. You must be like a bird. They were both prime minister of Chief Minister of India, you know. They never thought they'd be Chief Minister, huh? Can you imagine how nice, huh? Someone like I don't want to fight for the holiday. Goes in the holiday. I'm gonna feel like a wave. I'm gonna dance like I'm gonna fly like a bird. Dream on the waves, the waves. La la la. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Don't do that. It's count how many of that. Count how many of that. Very nice song, huh? Right, right. Any question answers for today's class? Last question, then we answer you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Fantastic. Do it. Because if the other souls come at the same time, they'll all come. And then they feel something, they'll all go. First of all, you must have the affirmation. Okay, if good, if you want to be really good, if all the family can read forgiveness, even more fantastic. Forgive the soul. Whatever wrong I've done, I forgive you. Done. Fantastic, good, fantastic. Oh, you see, remember, this book is a symbol. The symbol will connect to your subconscious mind and your soul level. If they are all read, if the soul's here, we ask forgiveness and we forgive you for whatever wrong you may have done to us or we have done to you. Let that be fixed harmony to read. Not only everything will happen. I'm going to everywhere. You see, today, the problem that comes again lesser and lesser. People are doing very well. They all know what to do. They all know exactly what to do. They are all following. And fine, it's fine. I don't have to sit down and get people to all. They play the song. Okay, done. Done, done. Everybody got? Yes, sir. Hey, give me the mic, please. Somebody get a mic, please. Who's running the mic? I told you come and sit here. You're not listening to me. Yes, sir.
I'm trying to understand because one of our main Hindu philosophy say that basically there is no individual soul because the soul is only one, right? So how do you reconcile that?
Sir. There are many souls in this class.
No, I understand. I understand what's up. And you have described the soul as an energy rather than like
a frequency. High frequency with knowledge and intelligence that you can understand. Like a Bluetooth. You know Bluetooth, sir?
Yes.
I said from one is one, everything comes, the color, video, all come like that. We all have this energy, like a very high frequency. It's like, you know how is 1 terabyte now, sir? What is 1 terabyte? Today my phone has 1 terabyte. I took 1,000 pictures in one small little car. So we are even more powerful than that. Understand? So very small energy, but we can understand. So man are slowly getting better and better and better. They are now 1 terabyte. Maybe small God is 1 terabyte. But then imagine at that level what kind of energy we all have. It's unimaginable. So there's one soul, the Father's soul, which is a light, like a sun. The sun is there, right? And the sun supports 12 planets and all the small moons around it. And it reaches every part. Like that is one big light and supporting the whole soul around here that we are here today. A connection to the divine thought and the Antarctica.
They are actually individual souls, individual vibrations.
Yes, there are different hierarchies. You go higher and higher and higher and higher. Like how many prime ministers we have? One. How many ministers? How many deputy ministers? How many secretaries? And how many MPs? Like that. Everybody report. Sometimes he doesn't know. Everybody has their own duty and they all start doing. And then comes the nature being. Another big height of nature being. How to take out the farm, take out the water, take out many things.
Coming back to the question I asked you earlier, the process of dying. How to, at this time when you see people suffering to die, what can you do?
First of all, don't give the affirmation, need forgiveness first. If you're married, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. Phase number 7, whoever not have to be done. So they will release all that they're holding together. Okay. Then they start doing I am affirmation. I am enlightened. Start blessing Mother Earth. To change the whole, they could be carrying lot of things, the emotion.
So that is get rid of all the attachments.
Yeah, the attachments also there. You're free to.
At the time of dying, they also argue about my son, my daughter.
Then cannot bless her. Then wait lah. Let a son come from India or UK and come down. Wait lah. What to do? That they cannot. They have to detach themselves. The attachment is the one that keeps on there suffering. Understand? Like for example, 95-year-old lady. Everybody wanted to. They want to the 100-year birthday. You imagine how suffering she has to go for another 5 years.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, madam.
நான் ஒரு எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் ஷேர் பண்ணிக்கிறேன் சார்.
சொல்லுங்க மேடம்.
சார் நான் கமலம் சார். அவங்க என்னுடைய சின்ன மாமாங்க உங்களுக்கு கூட தெரியும். சின்ன மாமாங்க வந்து ரொம்ப சீரியஸா இருக்கும்போது நான் உங்களுக்கு கால் பண்ணி
She's saying that my sister's daughter was very serious and hospital at home.
இல்ல அவங்களுக்கு வந்து ஸ்ட்ரோக் அடிச்சிருச்சு. ஸ்ட்ரோக். நீங்க சென்சிங் பண்ணி சொன்னீங்க அவங்களுக்கு வந்து 6 லெவல்ல வந்துட்டு black magic இருக்கு.
So she stands and asks me, I said she got 3 level of black magic. Okay, ma'am.
So இவங்க வந்து கோலாலங்க ஸ்பிரிட் பொலிட்டிக்ல வந்து தலைவி லீடர்.
She was the leader among the women in some Kolanga political association.
So அவங்களுக்கு வந்து அந்த jealous அவங்களுடைய
So she got a lot of jealousy.
So அந்த jealousy எல்லாம் அவங்களுக்கு வந்துட்டு thoughts எல்லாமே
She got
போயிட்டு
caught because of jealousy and things like that, right?
So அவங்க வந்து ஸ்ட்ரோக் அடிச்சு அப்புறம் ஹாஸ்பிடல்ல கொண்டுட்டு போயிட்டு அவங்க இறந்துட்டாங்க.
So she got a hospital and she died.
சார் சொன்னீங்க உங்களுக்கு ஞாபகம் இருக்கு டிங்கில வந்துட்டு நீங்க அவங்கள கொண்டுட்டு வர சொன்னீங்க.
So I think Dengil asked to come to Dengil, but she couldn't come because she's dead.
Yeah, because அவங்க ஹஸ்பண்ட் வந்துட்டு டெம்பிளுக்குலாம் கொண்டு
Husband is a non-believer, he put temple and do all prayer. That's fine.
அப்ப கொண்டுட்டாரா அப்புறம் இறந்துட்டு பிறகு அவருடைய நான் போயிருந்தேன்.
I went for the death ceremony.
நீங்க சார் ஒரு கிளாஸ்ல சொல்லியிருந்தீங்க இந்த அஃபர்மேஷன் நீங்க நீங்க அந்த பாக்ஸ்ல
Show the information at the what of the copy.
funeral பெட்டியில போட்டுட்டீங்களா?
Eh?
ஒரு கிளாஸ்
பாருங்க, வேற ஒண்ணும் பண்ணாதீங்க. He said put the information in the copy. Put that.
அப்ப சார்
நான் சொன்னேன் மேடம் அதுதான். நீங்களே கற்பனை பண்ணிட்டீங்களா?
நான் வந்து ட்ரை பண்ணேன் சார்.
You try.
Yes, நான் அங்கே வந்து affirmation எல்லாம் படிச்சிட்டு இந்த அந்த பாக்ஸ் வச்சிருக்கேன். இது வந்து புக் முன்ன வந்து பேப்பர் வச்சிருக்கேன்.
That's also now the booklet of paper put into the coffee box.
Yeah, அந்த பாக்ஸ்ல எல்லாம் போட்டு அனுப்பிட்டேன் சார். அனுப்பிட்ட பிறகு அன்னைக்கு நைட்ல அவங்க வந்து
At night she came in my dream. Or she came directly or dream.
அந்த நேரத்துக்கு வந்து கேக்குறாங்க இது இனி வந்து நீ காப்பாத்தி இருக்கலாமே.
You could come and save me.
அப்படின்னு
So
சொல்லி
ask you to come and save me.
Yeah, சூப்பரா.
What to do, madam? It's all trouble. Sometimes you don't listen. When you die, you get all the light and you realize, oh my God, I've done this, I've done that. But you can't do it. It's too late. It's already dead. Yes, Malaka. Yo, இங்க வா சொல்லி வர மாட்டேன். ஏன் கேட்டல? கேட்டா ஆத்மா. வேற ஊருக்கு தான் உட்கார்ந்து நேத்திரே வந்து உட்கார்ந்து. He said, I said, come and sit here. You want to come sit here? I got lots of questions. I want to answer. Yes, please ask questions. Because in a short while, I'm going to remove all your dark energy. And it was 70, 80, 90,000 people to evaluate.
வணக்கம் சார். சார் முதல்ல சொன்னீங்க சோல் வந்து தியானத்தின் போது பல சூழல்ல வந்து நம்மளை விட்டு உடம்பை விட்டு போயிட்டு திரும்ப வரும் அப்படின்னு. அப்படி இருக்கையில ஒருவர் இறக்குறாரு விபத்துலயோ எதுலயோ இருக்கிறாரு, உடனடியா அந்த சோல் தன்னை விட்டு போயிருமா அல்லது ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட நேரம் எடுத்து நம்மளை விட்டு விலகுமா? அது எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சாங்க சார். இன்னொன்னு இப்போ முதல்ல கேட்ட கேள்வி சார், அதாவது ஒரு தாயில கரு உற்று வந்து அது உயிர் உண்டாகுது, சோல் எப்ப வருதுன்னு கேட்டேன் சார். அது சரியா விளக்கம் கொடுங்க. உயிர் வந்த பொழுதே சோல்
நம்ம வெயிட் பண்ணாட்டாக உங்களுக்கு பாஞ்சிரும் ஒண்ணு.
நாலு இருக்காங்க சார்.
The moment you get touched, the soul is already been created. The soul will come inside. That's all.
குறிப்பிட்ட நாளுங்களா அன்றே?
No. The moment there's a conflict in the sperm and the egg, it comes automatically. The soul is already attached.
அப்பொழுது உள்ளுக்கு வந்துருது. எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச வரைக்கும் முன்பெல்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா உயிரும் சோலும் ஒண்ணு நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்கு, உடம்புக்குள்ள உயிரும் சோலும் ஒண்ணுன்னு. உங்களோட வழிகாட்டி தான் நிறைய விஷயம் தெரிய வருது பாருங்க. அதுதான் வந்து நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம்.
Sometimes when the soul is no more there, you don't get it. You have miscarriage.
சரி.
It goes away. That's all. The miscarriage because of that.
இப்ப அந்த வெளியே போன சோல் உதாரணத்துக்கு வெளியே போயிருச்சு, ஒரு தியானத்தின் போது போயிருச்சுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், உடம்பு அழிக்கப்பட்டால் என்ன சார்? திடீர்னு உடம்பு தெரியாம ஏதோ அழிஞ்சிருச்சு, ஏதோ
போட முடியாது, சுத்திட்டு இருக்கோம், வாட்டரிங் சோல்.
அதுக்கு தெரியாதுங்களா? தன்னோட அந்த சோலுக்கு தெரியாமலே ஒரு நடந்துருச்சுங்களா? அது
திருப்பி வருதுல, அது தெரியும், அப்ப தெரியும்.
ஒண்ணும் பண்ண முடியாது.
வருதுல, அப்ப தெரியும். என் உடம்பு போச்சு, அடுத்து எழுச்சிட்டாங்க.
So அது உடனே
like for example, that's not the man said. 20 minutes I was pronounced dead. 20 minutes I was pronounced dead. What if they have done a cremation in 10 minutes? Where will the soul go? Gone, finished.
அது கௌசல் போடிக்கு போறது வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு சார்.
I'm a wandering soul. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. It's very important. The body is very important, sir. I mean, even if someone doing meditation, don't go push them. You know, when somebody is sleeping, you push them, they go like that. Because the soul is coming, rushing inside, the soul is not there. So always when someone is sleeping, just tap the wall, tap. Slowly make them, don't go push them, hey, entra. Don't do that. You get a shock, and the shock is not good for them. There's a light connection still there, it's still being astral travel. Sometimes another soul can also come inside. Where is Thambi? Where's the Thambi? What's her name? No. Where's the girl? The boy girl. Can you come here? It's okay, don't worry. There's a boy girl here. Urmila. Wapa. Tampa. Varapadiya. That's the only way to learn. It's okay. That's the only way to learn. He's got a male soul with him. It's a female body, but a male soul with him. Understand? If he's got a beard all going there, yeah, they must come. I can. That's all we share. There's nothing to be sharing about. Understand? So that can happen. When the soul is there from the day he was born, the soul is there from the day he was born. So now the soul occupies the body. So like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 80% the soul is there. Only 20% his body is there. So there are two souls. Only bipolar, whatever you want to call it. The name for that, bipolar. That we teach in the emotional freedom healing workshop. We don't do it here. We teach in the emotional freedom healing workshop. Okay, the soul is there to see. That's why young children, you let them go, they become like that. You must touch them, you must catch them when they're still young. The doctor in Coimbatore is a pediatrician. He sees the babies after 1 week of birth. When they come down there, he will set the baby. If any soul attachment or what, he will play the song and the soul will be elevated. So this child become better. They let it go. That soul lives in the body. That's when it becomes Arwana. Either male, female, or female, male. Either doesn't matter. It's only what soul is there in the long term. That's all. Okay? Something like that.
Sir,
Yes.
sir,
Who is sir? Who is it, sir?
you have said before, but someone who doesn't practice PVH, should not be divine fire for them.
Madam, you should not do divine fire for anybody except the blood relatives. You see, even you cannot do divine fire for a bank manager or your office manager. You say, my manager has divine fire, my manager is spiritual. You don't say, Mr. Ram, you cannot do that. You can say, the company can say the name of his position, not for that person. There's a person and a position. The position, he must follow the rules of the company and do the job well. That's a post. That's a post of a manager. But you cannot do Ram. Ram may have other problems, madam. But as a manager, he must come to work and do work. You can do the divine fire for the manager. The manager of a department, the divine fire, the department of purity God. That you can do, but not for individual people.
Okay, there is another question. You have said that someone, if they are in the coma, you can invite their soul to be the
Yes,
witness. But what about if it's like our friends who you think they need the help, but they are not? Can we invite their soul to be the
Madam, sometimes, madam, the soul is not there, madam. The soul is not, that's the whole trouble. If a family member can do it better, madam. You can go show the affirmation to I have affirmation, that's all you can do, madam. Sometimes the souls are caught. When they're caught, madam, then we will help them. They are being caught without their knowledge. They're caught. You know, there was a lady who came to me, a friend went down there, madam, just poured the water and she died. The soul was caught by a tantric, and yet many female souls caught in the cat.
But someone who's alive, sir, like our friend, my friend who's alive, can we invite their soul so that they can, their heart will open up to PVH, for instance?
So then you try and see, but I think you can do it. You can. You can do it. Huh? You can. Okay. That's all finished.
Sir,
Who is this, sir? Now?
me.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. So I just want to know, just now I saw an image saying that, showing that the soul leaves from the navel area.
Yes, ma'am.
Are there any other points a human soul
Normally they
leaves the
go to the
physical
navel
body
chakra. They go to the navel chakra. Madam.
from the navel chakra?
Yes.
Okay. Every soul?
Yes, madam. Why for different souls?
No, because from what I've read, sometimes the way we die, the soul leaves in a different exit points.
Madam, does it matter where the soul is, madam? Does it matter, madam?
Just for information, sir.
Oh, ila, madam, let it go lah.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
complicate lah, madam. Let it go lah. Sometimes no point like that. Soul gone lah. Why you want to wait? Go lah. Close the hole. Sometimes people want to do like that, too, but it's like that. No. If you go to the no, you go inside. No, sir. No. You go cycle 10 km every day, your heart gone. Fix that. Who fixed it? You cycle 10 km every day for 1 year. Who fixed it? That's that. Who fixed it? That's all. Oh, something.
So I have one question, sir.
Yes, madam.
Sir, I believe by us doing by us continuously doing forgiveness for ourselves, my question is, it helps us, but does it also help our ancestors and stuff like that? Is it true?
Madam, listen to me, madam. Sometimes, madam, ancestors are not able to go because of the curse in the family, too much of attachment, all this, madam. Even the Malays, madam, what we call a starter. Okay, some souls are attached to the family and they want to go to somebody else, Today, nobody wants that, madam. It's like our Koladevum. Like that. They also have, every society has, the ancient society, madam. Religion slowly bringing them down. We don't want. Some also, they don't know where to go. They are all stuck also, madam. Just like yourself, madam. Huh? Your grandfather may be a very strong man. Okay? And you put a grandfather, you start praying. And slowly you make a small temple for him and you start, and he becomes the Koladevum of your family. After 5 generations, how big the family will be, madam? Children, Kolodata, they could all become big, madam. So that becomes, there's a soul down there, that's all.
So by us reading the forgiveness for us, our bloodline, everyone for the future generation and all.
No, madam. Oh, sorry. Leave it, madam. Let this all this soul, they must go, madam. What they hanging on the book?
So no, my
All the
question,
ancestors must go, madam. Why they hanging on the book? What do you do, madam?
if there were a curse,
Then you remove the curse, madam. Ask forgiveness for the curse. Whoever has cursed you, ask forgiveness. My grandfather has been cursed by a lady. Ask forgiveness to the lady. So let it go. Then finish the curse, madam. The curse is because when some lady is still there, the soul is still there and manifesting the curse. She's there and all of she's following all of you guys because the anger is so strong, we're not able to finish it. So we have to ask forgiveness and elevate the soul who cursed the family member. That's all.
okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, let them go, sir.
வணக்கம் சார்.
Yes, ma'am.
சார் வளர்மதி. ஷேரிங் பண்ணிக்கிறேன் என்னோட நிலைமை. ஸோ ஃப்ளூவனாக தமிழ்லேயே போயிடுறேன்னு. Okay.
You want to share experience? That's all, madam. No question, huh?
Okay. First of all, first PVH வரும்போது after 7 years marriage, big இல்ல.
When I come to PVH, I was married for 7 years. I never had a child.
So PVH கனால் பண்ணது அக்கா ஷேர்
After PVH, what happened, madam?
So நீங்க வந்து அந்தப்ப வந்து நீங்க வந்து சில things செய்ய சொன்னீங்க. உனக்கு குழந்தை வேணும்னா செய்ய சொன்னீங்க.
என்ன செய்ய சொன்னேன்?
கயிறு கட்டியிருக்க என்ன?
Oh, she had a string in the hand. Nagama temple. Okay. I said remove the string.
Yeah.
And then
2 months I was pregnant.
after anything is okay. So this gives, madam, in the simple way, I try to make it very simple. Sometimes when you tie a string, sometimes you tie some strings on, they're connected to some energy.
And then on the day நீங்க வந்து நமக்கு எனக்கும் ஹஸ்பண்டுக்கும் black vehicle remove பண்ணீங்க because we have both of them ex-boyfriend girlfriends.
You both have brothers, huh?
Yeah.
Very good.
It's normal lah.
You cannot complete each other, huh? You have a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
So ex-girls, boyfriend and girlfriends and relative ஓடையும் நீங்க வந்து எங்களுக்கு வந்து அன்னைக்கே வந்து black magic removal செஞ்சீங்க.
Yeah.
Okay. And on the March எனக்கு வந்து confirm ஆச்சு 2020ல. So அதாவது ஜனவரி ஒரு வீக் பண்ணேன். மார்ச் confirm ஆனேன் நான் pregnant ன்னு.
So she came in January, after removing the black magic and all that, then she got
Okay,
pregnant.
நம்மளுக்கு வந்து அப்போ வந்து இங்க இன்னொரு புதுசு செஞ்சிருந்தீங்க. So first என்னோட announcement வந்து இங்க தான் செஞ்சேன். The next day உங்களுக்கு தான் சொன்னது அக்கா ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டு. And go through and என்னோட டெலிவரி வந்து 10ஆம் மாசம் actually எனக்கு வந்து labor pain கிடையாது.
I had no labor pain on the month of 10 months. 10 months I got delivery, but no baby, no baby.
No delivery pain.
10 months already, yeah, baby.
ஏன்னா எனக்கு 2 weeks டைம் இருக்கு. நான் செக் அப்க்கு தான் பண்ணி சுகர் லெவலுக்கு பட் எனக்கு வந்து லேபர் பெயின் வந்துருச்சுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு என்னை எமர்ஜென்சி கூட்டிட்டு போயிட்டாங்க.
But there was no labor pain.
இல்ல. சோ நான் என்ன கான்டாக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு உங்களுக்கு கான்டாக்ட் பண்ணி நீங்க சொன்னீங்க.
No, I remember this case. I remember
normal
this case.
delivery. எப்படியாவது
I asked her to get out of the hospital as soon as
Yes.
possible.
என்னை
So
வந்து
she could have a natural birth and she work in the hospital. Huh?
எஸ் நான் ஒரு பிரைவேட் ஹாஸ்பிடல்ல தான் வேலை செய்றேன். சோ அவங்களுக்கு தெரியும் நான் பிரைவேட் ஹாஸ்பிடல்ல வேலை செய்றேன். ஐ நோ தி ரூல்ஸ். பட் வந்து என்னோட பேபி வந்து சம்சம் ஆயிடுச்சுனாங்க. பிகாஸ் நான் முதல் டே தான் நான் போய் செகண்ட் பண்ணி என் பேபி வந்து நல்லா தான் இருக்கு, சரியான பொசிஷன்ல இருக்கு, வெளியா இருக்கு.
Okay.
சோ சம்சம் ஆயிடுச்சு. அங்க ஒருத்தி கத்திக்கிட்டு இருக்கா. 8 இன்ச் திறந்துட்டு அவ யாரும் பார்க்கல. கத்தாம செவனே இருக்கு.
He's saying there's another lady in the same delivery ward where the
leg pain.
cervical has opened up and she's screaming, but they are focusing on her.
So எனக்கு சிசேரியன் பண்ணனும் முடிவு
You
பண்ணிட்டாங்க.
won't have a cesarean.
டாக்டர் சொல்லிட்டு அவனுக்கு கட்டி வைக்கணும் சார் சொன்னாங்க. No. ஆசர் ஃப்ளூவா டெலிவரி பண்ணி டிஸ்சார்ஜ் பண்ணி எப்படியாவது
I told her to come to the hospital, get discharged, and then.
So நான் லெட்டர் எழுதி கொடுத்துட்டு தான் வந்தேன். இட்ஸ் மை ஓன் ரிஸ்க் ன்னு
So letter that is your own risk and bring hospital with the problem.
After 2 weeks மறுபடியும் நான் GH க்கு தான் போனேன். normal delivery.
How it is very normal delivery.
So அடுத்து வந்து ஏதாவது ஒரு சோல் பேசினால கொஞ்சம் அது அட்ஜஸ்ட்மென்ட் ஆயிடுச்சு. பிகாஸ் இமேஜ் பண்ணி பாருங்க ஆஃப்டர் 7 years நான் ஒரு பேபி டெலிவரி பண்ணி within I think ஒரு 2-3 weeks இருக்கும். நான் படுத்திருக்கேன் நடுவுல பேபி ஹஸ்பண்ட்.
He said after I delivered I was sleeping, I and my baby my husband.
இன்னும் ஒரு மாசம் கூட வந்திருக்காது.
Only 1 month. And the best part, madam, after you have baby 1 month you can go temple too.
Yeah. Soul பத்தி பேசினால இது நிறைய பேர் சொல்றாங்க.
I'm giving the answer because you have souls here.
என் பாடி நான் பார்த்தேன். என் பாடி நான் பார்த்தேன்.
You saw her body.
Because வந்து நான் வந்து என் ஹஸ்பண்ட் எழுப்புறேன். I think ஒரு 5 to 10 minutes இருக்கும். நான் எழுப்புறேன் திருப்பி தூங்குறேன். எழுப்புறேன் திருப்பி but my husband was no respond. பாப்பா தூங்கிட்டு இருக்கா. எனக்கு தெரியுது நான் எதை பார்க்கறேன்னு பட் வந்து என்ன ரியலைஸ் பண்ண முடியாது.
I can see myself. I'm trying to wake up my
I
husband.
think இது யாருக்கு மட்டும் தான் தெரியும் because அது சொல்றேன் நம்மளோட பாடி நம்மளை பார்க்கும்போது எப்படி இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு.
Yes, madam.
After 7 years.
Astral project.
But ஒண்ணு நான் செஞ்சதே நான் அப்பயும் அந்த நினைவு இல்லாம இருந்தாலும் நான் சொன்னது வந்து I'm being of divine fire and the critical.
You started divine fire and you get better.
So and then once எனக்கு ஒரு எனர்ஜி வந்தோடனே நான் ஸ்க்ரீன் பண்ணி எழுப்புறேன்னு என் ஹஸ்பண்ட் எனக்கு நான் எவ்வளவு நேரம் உன்னை எழுப்புறேன் நீ ஏன் என்னை ரெஸ்பாண்ட் பண்ணல அப்படின்னு. என்ன அப்பதான் அவர் சொல்றாரு நீ என்னை எழுப்பதே இல்லை இப்பதான் நீ எழுப்புறேன். எனக்கு வந்து அப்படியே உட்காந்து நான் ரீகால் என்ன நடந்துச்சு அது எடுக்கிறதுக்கு எனக்கு ஒரு 1/2 hour ஆயிடுச்சு. என்ன நான் சொன்னேன் அக்காவுக்கு கால் பண்ணுங்க அப்படின்னு. அக்கா நான் because நான் ரியலைஸ் பண்ணேன் அப்ப இவங்களை தேட முடியும் இவங்களை தேடாதே சார் உங்களை தேட முடியும்.
Okay, madam. Thank you very much.
Good. நம்ம சார் சொல்றதுன்னா நம்ம அவர் சொல்றதுக்கு ரொம்ப ஆராய வேண்டாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பிகாஸ் நான் ரொம்ப ஆராய்ஞ்சேன் இதுக்கு வரும்போது நானும் ரொம்ப ஆராய்ஞ்சேன் ஏன் செய்யணும் பிகாஸ் நிறைய ஏமாற்றுங்க.
He said if I come to PVH, I studied very well about PVH because I was so much for cheating everybody, cheating this, saying that, a little bit money.
So just ஒன்னு செய்ய சொல்ல மனிதனா கேட்க சொல்றாங்க.
That's all. He said you only ask me for this. Forgive. That's all. Okay? Thank you. Any more questions?
Siva.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Today is my first time joining this workshop. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I have too many cameras on for you.
Actually, I'm Japanese here.
You are?
Japanese.
Japanese, sir?
Yeah.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you.
My English not so good, sorry. Okay, actually my father in Japan, according to my mother said, my father has a lot of resentment.
Lot of?
Resentment, hatred. Resentment. Hatred. Always complain to the mother.
Okay.
So
He complain on himself or complain about the mother? His life.
Actually not complain to mother, but mother feel like complain to her. She feel like, but always same thing like talk about his parents or his relative, between like a lot, continue every day. My mother went crazy, too much. So next week I'm going back to Japan to see my father.
Good.
So I just knew this thing. I don't know how whether I can something to help for my father.
Yes. You ask your mother and father read forgiveness for themselves, page number 1, page number 2, page number 3, page number 4. Okay. Your father got many souls with me. Japan got many souls. That's why one of sometime earlier this year, I cannot go. Maybe next year, 25, I want to go to Fuji Mountain. Many, many souls to Fuji Mountain. For the Japanese, Fuji Mountain is the entrance to heaven. The Japanese. Many, many killing, many, many samurai died, many, 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 many. And Japan got a lot of curse. Lot of curse. Japan got a lot of curse from many, many countries. China cursed Japan, Korea cursed Japan, Malaysia cursed Japan, Singapore cursed Japan, everybody cursed Japan. There were a lot of curse, but won't feel the curse.
But I just sorry I do like that to my father. My father, if something not accept or something.
No. You then you start doing divine fire for your father and my mother. My mother and father being a divine fire. My father and mother purely godly. Start doing that. You must do divine fire. Tamil will explain you. Do divine fire for your father and your mother. That's divine fire. Start doing it. Your father and mother have got lots of negative energy. Lots. Father got many, many souls. Many, many souls. Where in Japan you are staying?
Yamaguchi.
Yamaguchi.
Near Hiroshima.
Very good.
Not Hiroshima, Yamaguchi.
These are very, very long. Your country got many, many curses, many, many curses, many, many curses. Many, many. Seriously.
But if I'm here and anything do for him, like
Do divine fire for your father and mother. The divine fire for my father and mother means the divine fire. My father and mother, the purity God is there. The soul of my father, the soul of my mother being divine fire. You start with.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Siva.
Yes,
Mr. Siva.
madam.
Shall I come down?
Yeah, madam.
I want to say gratitude.
That's my camera man. See the camera.
Okay.
ஒன்றும் செய்யாது பாட்டு கொண்டு வாங்க ஏன் திரும்பிங்க அவங்க குழம்பு கேட்காது இது பேர் கிம்பல் தன்னால பார்த்தீங்களா கிம்பல் கிம்பல் அதெல்லாம் வேற லெவல் இருப்பேன் வேற லெவலாக கேட்காதீங்க சரி மேடம் சொல்லுங்க கிம்பல் பாட்டு தூக்கு பாருங்க
Hi everyone. Okay, I'd like to take this opportunity of Art of Dying, and I feel that so blessed to attend this class. I think initially 2 or 3 times I've attended. I would like to share and grateful to PVH and feeling more emotional. And I born with a special gift, which is I'm a clairvoyant, and I can see people's death. So I having this since 7 years old, and by age grew up, so I can see so many things, but it comes to the death, and I cannot rescue when I'm able to see. And I always only now I think first time I'm start saying in public. The only person know about it is my mom, and she's no longer. And even I know what will happen to her. You know how painful is that? What I'm saying here is when I was I know Prana 2011. 2011 I joined 2011. So before that I know that person can go like in 3 months, in 1 month kind of things. It's just a thought form that because I don't aware. I'm a logic person. So I didn't know that I have this kind of ability. I always think I'm negative. And I always get beaten by my mom. Okay? You know, it's not easy a young person to say about that, right? And I go to people's house and I used to tell Ma, this auntie, this uncle, you know, so my mom always beat me. Then she always say that don't. She also got fear. So once comes to attend Prana Violet, so I'm using wand. So which is with this wand, I can able to rescue them. Yeah. So I feel blessed to have this
out of dye and so special. And so many of my friends, my PVH people as well, family, they didn't know. Without their knowing, I have done the small rescue. They didn't realize that. I'm just waiting for the time, and I don't know, even I know, but I cannot take action immediately. And wait for the time, and comes to the near, I will contact them, and with the slow asking how are they and all that. Slowly they just start telling that I'm not well, but I know I'm just waiting. Then I slowly they rescue them, but until now the person didn't know. So many of them, brothers, sisters, so many of them. So just recently on 21st August only I shared a bit with Mrs. Siva, and now I'm sharing it to everybody. So I feel that but don't come and ask me personally or something. I don't come in when it's this. No, don't do that. And it's I also didn't know what will happen to whoever. Okay, if the message comes to me quietly, I do. Okay. Thank you so much, and thank you, Mr. Siva. Thank you, Healing Angel and Spiritual Guide, and Mother Earth, and to my mom. Thank you.
Okay, guys, very good. Let me take a picture. Gary, take a picture. Take, take, take. Yes, sir. After soul elevation, they're going to go back. என்னது டீயா எதுக்கு டீ ஓ யோ டீ ஓசுவா அதெல்லாம் கொடுத்து வச்சுருந்தாங்களா சாப்பாடு டீ பிரெட் இருக்கா பிஸ்கட் இருக்கா கூட இருக்கு நல்லா கொடுத்து வச்சுருந்தோம்
Sir, there's a question, sir.
சாப்பாடு கொடுத்து எல்லாம் கொடுத்து கற்றுக்குன்னு சொல்லணும் எஸ் மேடம் எஸ் மேடம்
Sir.
Wait, madam, wait, madam, wait, madam. Give us some, give us. Tell me, madam.
Sir, good evening. Okay, sir. See, when we are going to like oceans, waterfalls, right? Okay. So there will be a lot of souls around us.
Usually, madam, there's a lot of souls in the ocean, madam.
Yeah.
No, not ocean, but the seaside. Someone is committing suicide, they'll all be there.
Yeah.
But be very, very careful.
But my question, can we elevate them?
Try to play the song when you go there.
We can play the song and
Play
elevate
song,
them.
tell the souls here, I'm here to help you to move forward to the next level of your soul level, soul life. Please come, play the song, you lead the calendar of that month, put affirmation, open the page number 1, let them be.
Okay, thank you, sir. Another thing, because this happened to me 2 days ago. I went to my friend's house. So they did this, the 16 days prayers in.
Be careful, madam. Someone with your friends are taking a black magic, madam. That would be very careful.
Okay, but then you see what happened to me 2 days ago. I went for the 16 days prayers. This Indian life, Karmadi and all that, right?
Yeah.
So I went for that. Okay, what happens on that day? I was so tired when I back. And I know so many souls are following me back.
Yeah.
And I realized that I sensed it. I was playing our song in the car all the way. But then when I reached home, I forgot to, I don't know, do you believe in this washing legs or not? I didn't wash that night. So I came back inside and took shower. And normally when before sleep, I play our song. But then that night I didn't play the song. I just took shower and went to sleep. And the next day morning, 5 o'clock, I woke up. About 4:30, I was having a very bad headache and feel like vomiting and all that. So then I realized the souls are around there. So I started to play the song and I was trying to do elevation for them, but I couldn't do it until 8 o'clock morning. They was around there.
Okay. Now, let me tell you something. When you become full of PDH, you start with divine fire for yourself, divine fire for soul forgiveness. There's a light that burns inside. And this light can be seen by other souls. When they see you, they will come. They will come. This is something different. And why this person? Because they will come to you, but they are not able to come near you because they are very dirty. Understand? That time they will snap your energy. So you must make it a practice that please tell them, you wait for a while, I will play the song in the morning and then we can all go together. Just tell them. They will listen. They will listen. Don't disturb it. Don't tap my energy. It gets that energy, that's all.
Okay, thank you, sir.
That's
Thank
all.
you.
Don't worry. They will take it. It's like when you hug somebody, when you massage somebody, madam, they do they do this thing. You do, they will do. Like that, the soul will come and take your energy. So some people are very sensitive, very careful. As you start doing divine fire, you will become very, very powerful. The light will start to burn. So that's what the divine fire is all about. So please be careful. You will be attracting soul, but do not worry. They are coming to you for help and give them their help. I'm asking everybody, give them their help, don't worry. Okay? And now the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95,000 souls are in the class. You do not feel it. You do not feel it. You will not be affected. But they're here now. They also want to learn. They also want to learn and they want to go. All are ready to go. Okay, come on. Okay. So any other questions you all have before we start the affirmation? Yes, madam.
So do we still have time for sharing? Over here, up. Here. Dr. Siva.
Oh.
Okay, a little bit of sharing. I've been with PVH for.
Come in, Sharon.
I've been with PVH since.
Quietly, guys. Don't talk.
Two,
Yes, madam.
I've been with PVH since.
Long time you see, but I never see for more than 10 years now already.
I've been with PVH since 2015. So actually, I came with capsulitis, So when I was going capsulitis, where this part of the arm drops from this thing, is it? So doctor said, go for surgery, steroids, all that. I was like refusing, and I met Akansha Devi, and she brought me to his first workshop. So after a few workshops, the pain went off. So after that, I was very active doing the affirmations and forgiveness and all that. And I realized that I was attracting a lot of souls. So one of my trips to Langkawi, I came back with 270 souls.
Langkawi got a lot of souls.
So Mr. Siva said,
want to be the what princess name?
Some princess of Langkawi who had a chat with him. And no, not Masuri.
All the Malay souls, they will go there. Want to see Masuri. Or go to Purana. They just want to go and come and find a way to go.
Yeah. So he elevated the 270 female souls. Yeah. Who else can do it? So 270 female souls, he said, that were raped and burnt by the Siamese. Yeah. So after that, I think the princess didn't want to go, was with him for I don't know how long. Then finally he elevated her as well. Then the second one was, it went on, every time I had a soul attachment, I used to call him and he will elevate. There was another one, I went to India, and one of the workshops when he mentioned lucid dreams. You know what's lucid dreams? You all know what's lucid dreams? And it's a very steamy dreams, somebody touching you and all those kind of things. So he said those are signs that, you have some very souls, yeah. So when I came back from Kerala, I had this, I had the dream, and I usually know somehow or other there's something with me. So when I called him, he told me there was two very horny Malayali old men who followed me back on the way to Malaysia. So I was like, so yeah, and then he did that. But when he mentioned Genting just now, there was one time I took an Indian friend to Genting and I came back. I had the same problem and I just ignored it, and then I could start feeling pain. I always have pain here when they attach themselves to me. So he said it's an Indian girl who committed suicide in Genting. And so when I asked him, so why is this thing happening to me? So much of attachment. Then he explained that once you do all these affirmations and all that, they see a light, they come to you to be elevated, but
They
since you
want
don't
help.
know,
They want help.
yeah. So what? Over the years, I feel the attachment is not so much, but when they do come, I do all the affirmation page 7, and then if I don't disturb him now, I just open his picture and say, Mr. Siva, please help, I say, Mr. Siva, please help, I call again, child. And I say, please. No, I don't want to disturb him because now he's all over the world, you see. So yeah. So sometimes I just take his picture and then look at him. Yeah, that's exactly what I do now, Mr. Siva. So sorry. Yeah, but sometimes I do play the song. And you remember, how many of you know Asia Jaya, which was Asia market, the whole thing collapsed with all the workers inside. The first time I went there and I came back, having goosebumps. I had the soul, so many, that night definitely all the souls will appear in the front of me, and sometimes there are like few hundreds, it's not very pleasant, it's not a nice feeling. So when I called him, he told me that the souls are from that shopping mall which collapsed. And they reported like only a few numbers died, but he told me 53 of them died underneath there. So the moment I walk into the mall, the car park, I feel the heat, Normally, I think there's a lot of souls, the heat there is overwhelming. Thank you, Mrs.
Okay, thank you. You want to say also? You want to say also? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? So you know and so. How many souls you see? Where are the 3 souls? 40.
6.
Okay. Yeah. So, finish, huh? No more questions, huh?
Sir, I have to share.
Sharing or come here?
Up here.
Sharing must come here. Come quickly, madam. Let's
Okay. Since you say.
No, let's bring the camera. There is the camera down. We need camera. Bring the camera down. Yes, camera must come down. Too far. You cannot see what I'm அம்மா பொண்ணா என்னடி ஷேர் பண்ண போறேன்
My common experience.
அப்பா இது பயங்கரவாதி ஐயோ என்ன இருந்தீங்க ஓகே
The screen you're having here now, you're behind the beach, right? When I was 22, I got involved in a very fatal accident with my elder brother. So my elder brother passed away. I was in a coma for 7 months.
7 months?
Yeah.
7 months.
Yes.
சொல்லுங்க அகேமா அகேமா சொல்லுங்க No. She was big. I tell you.
That was before, after that.
After that.
Yeah. So what happened was, sorry, I'm a bit crowd nervous from looking down there. I cannot look face people in this crowd. So when I was lying down in the coma, actually it's like as though I was seeing everyone in the mirror like that. It's like two-way mirror, Like you all cannot see me from the mirror, but I can see you from the other side. So I can hear people talking, crying, some even come and curse me, say deserved it. My relatives, seriously, my mother's side, my father's side, those who envied how I inherited all the assets from my father, they come and curse me and say I deserved it. Even from they say you deserve it, don't get up, you just die so that every one of us get our share. Serious. And I saw it was my father's sisters, my father's side, my mother's side, a lot of them. You have no idea, they were the one praising me when it was function, when it's like, wedding or something. They'll be so happy saying that, oh, you're doing very well, you're doing good. You're going to get married,
you were engaged to someone and all that. They were so happily celebrating me. But when I was lying down, I seriously saw their face. That's when I knew human wear like multiple layers of mask, So I really can hear and all that. The only person was praying for me to come back, and even the doctor said that they're going to read out PPD, It was more than 6 months already. Even my insurance also they got go already. My mother got it. The only person who was praying for me to come back was my grandfather and my mother. Only two of them was praying for me to come back. But my whole experience, I was just like in the beach there. I was walking with my father because my father passed away way long ago before that. So I saw all the people who passed away still in the beach walking with me, asking me to come. Don't go back. Don't go back. But I don't know what made me go back there. I felt my navel very heavy all the time. It's like something pulling me back, like magnet like that. Then when I woke up, I don't even remember anything. My name, everything was like totally like an amnesia for few weeks. Then when I recovered my memory. When the memory came back, I can remember even my 3 years old, I was playing with my father. What rhymes he was teaching me, I can remember. The memory became very sharp. And then now I have elevated sense that, if someone is passing me by, I go to hospital, I go anywhere, I can see dark spirits behind me. If they have dark spirits or they have dark energy or they are practicing something tantric or whatever, even someone like, someone did something to you, the person who did to you also I can see. It's like that. But when I tell, they will tell me I'm mentally ill or whatever, so I'll never talk about it. But some people really believe, I'll tell them. Then I give them the information. One of them is my friend. Now she's going to give birth next month. All I'm saying is the soul experience. Okay, another one is the second coma happened in 2014. That's a few months before I come back to PVH. PVH time, I was still in coma. Bolivian Spanish lady with me. They couldn't reach you.
Bolivia.
And she's a Spanish lady, the white hair. She will help you with translate. Yes. And she is the one who got contact with my best friend saying that, it's 3 months she got involved in the second accident. I was in hospital. They couldn't treat me at all. The doctor couldn't find out at all what is wrong with me. Why I got involved in an accident. It's a very small accident, but nobody knows how I went to coma. It's just a partial head this thing when you hit coma. And doctor couldn't find out why I went into coma. So 3 months I was just lying in hospital doing nothing. Doctors cannot treat me. They were just putting some nutrition to keep me alive. That's it. So my best friend got to know the situation, came down from Singapore. He went and contacted Rosario actually. That's when I got to know about PVH 10 years ago. Sam from Singapore. Okay. He cannot get in touch with Sir. The Sir was somewhere in some place in Europe. He cannot get in touch with her. But Rosario is the one to answer the live chat in the Facebook. She went and actually said, she has 8th level black magic healing. Actually, it's also the asset issue. Ask her to, read the affirmation. Then they said, no, she cannot read, she's in the coma. Then my best friend put the affirmation on my head so the soul can read, right? So, and then he was keep giving like 1 hour, he was keep doing, page 1, page 2, like that from my relatives, and for page 7. You won't believe, 2 days later, my fingers start moving. That's when doctors say actually it could be just nerve blockage or something that is just stopping all my body activity, either in the brain or my backbone stem. So they sent me for a very detailed MRI scan where they can see the brain activity frequency now. That's when they find out actually it was my backbone that is the one causing the coma, but it's not the brain. The flow to the nerves was having some issue. Then they start giving me electric, some electric wave for the thing to move. Then my brain had some activity. Now 1 week later, I opened my eyes. Then I still couldn't walk. Because my nerve totally frozen. That's when I had the backbone pain. So even that time also, I still like, I still can come out and see my body there. I still can feel people talking, crying and all that. So 2 times of my trauma experience, I tell you, the soul can travel and go and come back. I even went to, I even can travel, I even seriously went and saw what's happening in Penang, my hometown there. Everything I can see and then come back, my senses are elevated, extremely elevated, especially when I was sleeping. People crying, coma, everything I can hear. The coma experience I never told you before, and I came down here to thank Rosario especially, because she's the one to tell them, put the affirmation and clear off the black magic so that they can get up from the accident coma.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Coma.
Yeah.
Right, fine, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, all get that question. Everybody has a question on the floor. The question is going to go now. Okay, guys. Okay, we're going to start now. How we do it? Use affirmation. All ready? All newcomers. Put it. Put it. Today there will not be Sunday blessing. Today there will not be Sunday blessing. Okay, we're doing it right now. Every Sunday at a workout calculation time, in the calendar, you sit down on the Facebook Live, you remove the dark money if you can. You must have page number 7, you must have page 3. Okay? We'll look at the one time. Either everyone will take over. Scan. Scan is that. Again. Page 7. The good one is that. So we're trying to find a way not to make the paper affirmation because they're giving us so much. So you take a screenshot from this, scan the QR code, download it, and that's how to do now in the future. Almost everybody has a smartphone now. It is smartphone. I don't cross the lane. That's all.
You can turn on your camera and show it to the screen. It should then allow you to open it.
உங்களுக்கு மனசார் ரெண்டு ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க சார்
You can open your camera.
Either
your camera or QR scan. And then if you face it to the screen, it will give you a link, and you click on the link and you'll be able to open the information app. Does anyone need help? Hands up, please. Anyone else needs help?
Anyone else needs help?
You guys exit the staircase, exit the staircase. What I'm going here. Exit the staircase.
No, this one is one. Oh, this one.
What happened? I'm very funny.
Thank you so much. But you have it there. I just keep your next time my friend, anybody want, I can forward it.
All finish updating the QR code now? All of you finished? Done? Huh? Madam, for all those you already have, in your phone, the QR code's there. No, madam, you can show your QR code, you can take from your phone. You can forward your phone, go down there, at the bottom there, share. Just share it, click on it, QR code will come. On your app, go to share it, will come there.
Hello, sir. Just one more question, sir.
Madam?
Souls feel
Madam?
souls, emotions that
Of course, madam. Madam, they have to make you eat, madam. They come and you make you eat. You give them eat.
Can we give them something?
No. Don't give them anything. They want the smell of the food. Sometimes they come inside you eat. For example, when you go to a bar, you go to a bar, people will come and make a drink. Just like all the Indian gods, the Indian god, when you go down there, you open alcohol and eat there, right? They will drink the smell. That's what you want the smell of the alcohol. Open. Sometimes you go in car and start drinking the alcohol to them.
So we have emotions as well.
Yeah? Madam, they have everything, madam. No body only, madam. Asa, pasa, ellam irukku. And everything. Not the body, no physical body only. Madam? Why you serve food on, madam? After you are the only eating, isn't it? No, madam. Don't think any food you're hungry or put water or no. You don't do that. Just let them eat, that's all. Don't do that. Okay, done, all is done? Finished? All of you got? All of you sit down. Home instruction and definition. Already have the page number 7. Newcomers, expect newcomers on the page number 7. Follow my instruction. Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, higher soul, spiritual guide, future helpers, future teachers, healing angels, the great cosmic God. I am that I am. I'm humbly invoking divine forgiveness for whatever wrong I may have knowingly, unknowingly committed, created in this lifetime to myself, to many lifetime to my soul, to my family, to my work, and to my country. I'm also forgiving everyone, all the wrongdoings towards me, my soul, my family, my work, and my country. Forgiving and forgetting, forgiving and forgetting, forgiving and forgetting. Consciously accepting this manifestation. God, thank you. I will close your eyes. Silently say, God, forgive me and my soul.
Yeah,
Think of your house you're living right now, your home, your home. Think of somebody in your home, whether it be your spouse, your husband or your wife or children who are not cooperating, have a problem. You know, think of the person, the people, think of these persons. Think of your working place, your company, your department, your business, think of the place. All you repeat after me, I am a being of divine fire. I am the building God desires. My soul is the soul of divine fire. My soul is a building God desires. Malaysia, a country of divine fire. Malaysia is a building God desires. Every person living in Malaysia are beings of divine fire. Every person living in Malaysia are the building God desires. The government of Malaysia, the government of divine fire. The government of Malaysia is a building God desires. All Malays living in Malaysia are beings of divine fire. All Malays living in Malaysia are the building God desires. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Done. Okay, finish. Everybody's free of back pain now. You have a back pain, you can hear yourself right now. You've got a back pain. The back pain, please stand up. Just stand where you are. The back pain, please stand where you are. Take the wands, please. Take the wands, the back pain. It's a healing wand. Become as powerful as required to heal and condition my back pain. Rotate. 1, 2, 3. Stop. 1, 2, 3. Keep on doing. 1, 2, 3. Stop. 1, 2, 3. Remember? Madam, do it slowly. Madam, do it slowly. Do it, madam. Madam, blue shirt. Do it slowly. Do it slowly. 1, 2, 3. Stop. 1. Don't do it so fast. Do it slowly. 1, 2. Hey, how old are you? Got back pain? Macam mana? Ada back pain kata dia suruh bangun. Ni kan sutranya back pain. Andri? Allah VIP dah. Got back pain. How old are you? Huh? நாளைக்கு கல்யாணம் பண்ணோம் புள்ள வைக்கணும் tak boleh macam ini, tak boleh. You're so young to have a back pain. Why all the 4 Chinese have got back pain? Huh? Oh, one Japanese, sorry. 1 Japanese, 3 Chinese. All got back pain. Okay, 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3. Keep on doing, guys. So we can only do this when you have removed your back pain. Your soul, your negative energy must go away. Then you can heal. எங்க போறீங்க? பேக் பண்ணிருக்கா உங்களுக்கு? போயிடுவாங்க. Madam, side la பிடிக்கணும் madam, side la. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Getting better? Are you getting better? Reducing? Yes. Yeah. You know the man who wrote the song? What's the man's name? He's got a Guinness Book of World Record for the most number of songs he wrote. Anyone know that? Your pen is zero, you can sit down. See, many of you sat down, huh? So go back home and do the same thing. You must read the affirmation, say the blessings, and you'll be fine. How much you have? 2. How much you have, madam? How much you have? Where? Touch the pain. Touch the pain. The healing one. No. Let's change the program. Healing one. Healing one. Healing condition. Pain area where I am touching. Pain area where I am touching. Rotate now. Let's change the program. You're not touching now. How much? 2. L1, L2. Healing L2. Healing 1. Healing 1. Look at it. Healing 1. Healing 1. Healing condition. Sutadaya. It's such good. Healing 1. Healing condition. My lumbar L2. L2 is the problem. Sutadaya. 1, 2, 3. Stop. 1, 2, 3. Yours, madam? L3, L4. Yours L3, L4. Who's giving me the answer, madam? Who's giving me the answer? Your soul giving me the answer. Your mind don't know. Don't know number, don't know L3, L3. Your soul knows, madam. Understand? The soul knows everything. But we don't allow the soul to tell you the answer. Okay, how many have you got allergy? You go to allergy healing, did you bring the allergy product? Yeah, madam. What, madam? Fonstana. Yeah, okay, doesn't matter. How much now? 1. Madam, how much, madam? So take the wand now, healing wand, heal the condition, my L3 and L4. Rotate, come. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop, madam. Stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3. Keep on doing. All allergy, please come up. You must have your allergy product to come here. No, there must be something to test. There must be something to test. That's it, don't know. Okay, guys. So now we're going to say goodbye to the people from YouTube. Say bye to everybody, guys. Come on, say bye to everybody. We're going to say bye to YouTube, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, let's go. Okay, my friends. Say bye to everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, just a small announcement. When you are leaving, just check your space, any rubbish or whatever. Please take in this place in the dustbin outside. Also, when you're walking out,